What's up, everybody? Welcome to Table Stories, Halcyon, Unbound. How's it going? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How's it going? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling today?
Fantastic.
Sick and tired.
I'm excited to see what happens after I beat up two of our characters.
Really? You're that interested what could happen after you beat up two of the characters?
Yeah, we're in a.
Well, good. Let's just jump right into things.
The way
Here we go.
Right now, it's
Let's
freaking
just
me
do
out.
it.
It's freaking me out.
Wait, I need better. Wait, we need the.
Do I get to beat up more characters?
Listen, Dan, you haven't taught me yet, all right?
I love the roll 20
down.
alert. Roll 20 experiences security breach and Fanburst is shutting down.
Yeah.
Oh, footnote. Also, this other thing's happening.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you guys haven't changed your Roll20 passwords, you should go do that. That's a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how's everybody doing today? Did everybody have a wonderful day, Goobers?
No.
Oh. I
Definitely not.
had a great day.
Yeah?
I was promoted yet again as a cook in Atlas. You know, that's
God, I'm really happy for you for a second, Dan. I was acting like, dude, congratulations, that's so awesome. Holy shit. And then he's just like, in a video. Debated. Eat a dick, Dan.
Wow.
Eat a dick, Dan.
Just because it's a video game doesn't
What
mean
if
it's not
it's
an accomplishment, okay?
Yeah, man.
Video
Gamers
games
are
are my
real.
life.
Goobers. Okay, gamers are real.
He
Haven't you read
debated
Reddit?
Gamers rise
You know
up,
what you
dude.
did. He debated me. You
They're
know what you
rising.
did, Dan. You know what you did.
I love you.
I learned a new word today, and it's apparently curt, and it's apparently what I am today. So,
I was gonna say angry, but I mean, we'll go with
yeah. Fingers tingling. That's not healthy.
It should be fine. It should be fine.
That's how his day is going.
We've got three of our players today are having rough days. Jay had fever dreams.
Oh, me also. I did not have a
Oh,
good
you
day
didn't?
either. No, I didn't.
That's
It was
unfortunate.
terrible,
I'm
but
sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. It's better now. It's better
Wow,
now.
can we just have a break day and just play some Apex?
What?
Oh,
No,
man.
I've been looking forward to this
Can we
all
play
day.
a board game?
Does Apex exist inside of?
No, I wanna.
Can we role play in the Titanfall universe? Yeah, that'd be
No.
sick, actually.
Oh,
I already missed a week.
I
No.
I'm not serious.
That
Good.
that does not compute for me.
You're just gonna break Whack. He's just not gonna know what to do anymore.
When I spent-
I'm
no.
gonna bring you down to my level, okay?
down.
Because I don't know how to deal with having a bad day, so I bring everybody else down. That's how I deal with my life. I'm an adult.
Oh, welcome to my
No,
everyday.
I'm just processing all the
Well,
extra
then.
work that I have to do, like in my head. Like as soon as you bring something like that up, I'm like, nope, 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 nope,
Nope.
nope.
Just a hamster on a wheel that just keeps.
That's exactly it. The hamster can only do so much, okay? It's got to keep this whole thing running up here. I got a big head, man. Takes a lot of the hamster power to keep that thing running.
I got a big head. It takes a
It's
lot
a
of
little mouse on a unicycle.
many ham.
Oh man.
His name is Giorgio, and
I love
he's
it.
got a hard job, okay?
Yes.
I just want to ask, if he speaks in the third person and it's a really hard day for poor old Giorgio, does he just scream,
Georgie, no!
Listen, it's no longer feed the whack. It's hashtag feed the Giorgio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Giorgio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Groceries for Giorgio.
So I'm-
Luminosity subscriptions.
I'm sorry that a bunch of you had a bad day. Hopefully, I can make it worse. I mean, better. Better. Definitely better. Definitely better. No fever dreams. No infected eyeballs. No horrible snow to deal with. Whatever random thing is going on with PB that is bad. We're not gonna do that. None of that. Definitely none of that.
what
don't
is
need
happening
Apex,
today?
man. There's been enough shots fired. Jeez.
Can I get to some table 2 okays in chat right now? Please.
Everything will be just fine. I promise. I promise. It will be fine. I'm sure. Why don't we go around and introduce everyone? Let's introduce our players and their characters, and let's hop into the game, and we'll just have a grand old fun time. It definitely will be pleasant, and there won't be any problems today.
No, but see, no, don't say it that way. I'm scared now.
Oh,
I
I've
can't
learned
see
to
your
remember-
eyes, Wack. You're wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, that is not an option.
What is that face? You like you're about to sell me a used car. Get out of here.
Is that or a Hoover vacuum?
Let's play. We'll
The
just
Auric
play.
XL is only
Your
8
bike.
pounds.
We'll just play the Kickstarter music, and everything will be fine.
Yeah.
The ukulele. Welcome in. This is
Welcome to
Wacksteven.
Tablestory.
He
Yeah.
is going to sell you a vacuum. Do you not have enough suck in your life? Well, Wackstevens is here
I
for
will
you.
help him.
I will help you suck.
No, wait.
No.
And that's when the wife runs away with the Hoover salesman.
Bring back
Right.
the Auric, man. Bring back the Auric XL, man.
Man,
No.
you don't want to be anywhere else on a Friday night than hanging out with us. It's
Yeah.
truth. This is truth right here.
Do you remember when 8 pounds
True.
for a vacuum was like fucking NASA territory? And then Dyson came in and was just like, what are you talking
We have a ball.
Yeah, right. Like, what the? It was like, what was the last thing that anybody thought of belonged in a fucking vacuum? A ball?
When I worked
sphere
at
of doom.
Bed Bath and Beyond, that was like right as the whole Dyson craze started, and people
Yep.
come in and be like, do you have the vacuum? You know, the one with the ball? Like the Dyson? Yeah, the ball. Like, yeah. You know, there's a whole 30-foot tall.
Do you know where you are right now? This is what the store fucking does. Like, where
No.
else are you gonna buy this
You look at
fucking
the-
thing?
The display unit that's 35 feet tall with all the Dyson vacuums
And all
on
it says is these balls will suck.
It's like going to Chipotle. Do you have burritos here?
What?
Sorry, sir, they've all been recalled due to E. coli.
Just reminds me of that Sarah shower
What's a
vine. It's like
burrito?
the woman walks into a restaurant from the outside and goes up to the counter and goes, what's the weather like outside? And then it zooms into her face. You came in from the outside.
What?
I just want to confirm what it's like. I mean, I know how I feel, but what is it really like?
I know I'm sopping wet from the torrential downpour, but I just wanted to know, is it sunny out there? Will I dry off?
I was wondering if I could finish my burger.
No.
Speaking of burgers, Jay, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi there, it's me, the Burger. I'll be playing Burger
Next
Man
hero.
Achilles. He's a burger with no powers, only a sword, but
I
still
thought
a
you were gonna say
hamburger.
no patty.
No patty. I'm not that creative. Achilles is a time-traveling burger from the future where they don't have any. So he's come back to find that, coffee, and his arch nemesis, Echo. That's the arch nemesis. No, it's Amon-Ra. That's it. He's come back in time, pulled through by Rufus and Scraps. That's the same person. Rufus and Weaver.
Thank you.
And he's got a sword.
Dan?
It's a really cool sword.
Sword.
It's really cool.
It's really cool.
Dan.
Hi, I'm Domestic Dan. I play Weaver, aka the Legate, here on Halcyon Unbound, the soldier who just got some new powers because he leveled up. And because he's a super soldier, he can just get more powers because why the hell not? Ooh, I like that music for him.
Yeah.
That's nice. Ooh. Ooh. I am not a burger, and I'm not 5 men shaped as a burger. It's 5 guys. Sorry. I was just jabbing it.
I think you mean Cinco Muchachos.
Cinco Muchachos.
Hey,
Yes,
that means
thank you.
5 guys in case anyone on the MP3 didn't know.
It does. But yeah, you can find me at Domestic Dan. I've been playing a stupid amount of Atlas lately with PB. Because I'm apparently now her spy master, I guess.
Yes.
I was only a cook. Anyway, moving on.
Thank you, Dan. Goobers. Don't worry,
Taco
we'll
Bell.
wait.
You can't rush it. It's Taco Bell. Anyway, hi, I'm Goobers. I got stuck in my fucking driveway today for snow. Feels good, man. what I get for buying a goddamn Camaro. I'm good. Anyway, I play Rufus, the genius nerd kid, socially awkward, quiet, weird for me. But hey, we try to push outside of our comfort zones, and this is what we get. Rufus, his name is Scraps, and his last name is Twibble. Twibble?
Quibble.
It's Twibble. Twibble. So yeah, that's who I am. And also I'm Goobers515 on Twitch. You can find me there, Twitch and Twitter and Instagram if you're interested in my art. I just wooed my entire stream yesterday and it went well, and that was the thing. So come on down for weird times. I won't sell you a vacuum, but I'll make you think about buying one.
But he'll make you think about how much you suck.
Or how much he can suck for you.
There you go.
What the fuck is happening?
I'll make them think about how much they could suck if they go talk to Wack.
There you go. That's what I do. Make you think about how much you suck. PB!
Hi, I'm Pumpkinberry. I'm playing Raw. She is a shape changer from the past, now in the present, to stop her future self. And surprise, she's also an awkward teenager.
That should work out just fine. Definitely
Yeah,
no problems there.
I will say, I think you have set a new bar for awkwardness here on this show.
I was trying
Like
real
Raw
hard.
has
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
set the bar for just being like,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
welcome to Awkward Teenagers, the role-playing show. Hope you're
Oh my
ready.
god, you want to go out with me?
You want to go out? We go to the mall and get potato olays. Oh wait, nobody knows what that is. Never mind. That's from the Midwest.
I mean, I like food.
Do you like
bread?
It's
Have you ever
tater
eaten-
tots? Tater tots with like taco seasoning on it. It's the cheapest bullshit ever. Like one person from Iowa is gonna be like, I know what that is, and that's it. I've made one joke land.
We have destroyed PB's intro. You want to try it
Oh,
again,
it's totally fine.
PB?
It's, yeah, I
Oh, I
mean,
thought you were done. Oh my god,
yeah,
I'm so sorry.
it's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah, somebody in chat said she's a bully. I don't know if she's necessarily a bully, as so much has no tact whatsoever and just speaks her thoughts and doesn't really know how to not. Yeah, be awkward. So yeah, that's it. But you can find me at Twitch and Twitter at Pumpkinberry, and I'm also here on Tuesdays for Darkfire and now on Wednesdays for Nocturne. And that's what I do.
Thank you very much. Vio?
Hello. I was not here last week, but I'm here this week. But now I have 2 eye infections. Woohoo! That's why I'm like squinting around and stuff.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it hurts.
You missed that when you had a bad day and she was like, at least you don't have 2 eye infections.
I missed it. It's what happens when you scream so much, you go deaf because your own dumbass is too loud. That's what happens. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry,
slept with
Vio.
my contacts
I hope
in.
you feel better. I do.
It's slowly going away. Anyways, I play a character called Trix. She's a delinquent and she's a complete shit-stirring little shit who will not hold back from shit stirring. And she's a leader in the future, which is really cool. I like that. But yeah, that's me. It's not pink eye. Oh my god, it's not pink eye.
Did Jay fart in your pillow?
No!
That's
man,
when you
it was-
get pink eye, right? Not
was the
farting in
cats.
pillows, but poop.
It's fecal matter. Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, pink eye. is super-
Yeah.
Ah,
And pink eye's like worse. Your whole eye like.
yeah.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Oh yeah, that's hello.
Pink eye doesn't exist in this feature. Don't worry. Like to roll a memories check to see if pink eye exists.
It is the cause of the apocalypse in the future.
No! Amon Ross powers. They come from pink eye.
Oh,
Ah.
this is the animal dance hour.
That's too bad. It's over now. It's my turn. Hi, everybody. I'm Wacksteven, and I will be your GM of Doom, I'll be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. I am excited to do so. I'm ready to do so. I'm very, very excited to do so today. I have things planned. There are things, machinations, possibly grand in the works, that will be unleashed very soon. PB has inspired me because PB had gotten herself a really awesome show this week. How many people saw it in chat? How many people saw Nocturne this week?
Stopped in. It was great.
It was friggin' awesome. She did an amazing job, and Dan's on the show as well, playing a very, I feel like this character is like the bullseye, the target. Like, he feels like the target for me. He is going to be the central focus of all of the crap.
He's gonna get killed is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. But yeah, hopefully you guys saw Nocturne. It was dope. And PB has been so kind as to inspire me with her
I love you, Wax.
very, very awesome DMing, as well as her desire to inflict mental anguish on her players. I feel very inspired, so I will be bringing that into today's session. I'm
I
excited.
thought this was wholesome. What the?
Yeah, I thought this was like our happy fun. Right.
Mass is supposed to be a more light-hearted version of the apocalypse world system.
I let that happen for a few episodes already, and now it's time to shit all over your dreams.
Clip that. Get an audio recording of it. It needs to be put out there.
Somebody clip that.
It needs to be put out there.
What I would like. Sorry, Genova, I have a personal request from you. Could you please get the Tablestory logo and then just under it, just a nice like Reading Rainbow style, I will shit on your dreams. That would be
2019.
And just a grin, that grin of Wax right under it. Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So,
Entry sound for my channel.
Okay, sorry. We're here. We're ready.
we're ready. So, on the last episode of Halcyon Unbound, we got an opportunity, I think, to really go a little bit more in depth with some of the characters and kind of experience some of the thoughts and feelings that they have been going through, as well as a little bit of hostility that needed to be worked out between some of them. I think one of the things that we really honed in on was just how awkward Ra was in the last episode. But we also had a bit of training going on at the behest of Leggett. We saw some of the characters do some training, get some combat in, and really start to allow themselves to, flex their muscles, literally and figuratively. So we had some combat that happened between Achilles and Leggett, and Achilles kind of got his ass handed to him a little bit. Just mostly,
I don't know.
like,
He literally turned
Theo,
around,
do you remember that
kicked your
happening?
butt, and then handed it.
I don't remember that happening.
I thought that was on PB's one shot.
You're
That's
gonna
not
ask the
right?
person who wasn't there if she remembers if that.
that was his goal, Vio.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I
the
don't think
joke.
it happened.
I ruined it.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm already in character, dude.
Could have been so smooth.
We also got the opportunity to see Leggett versus Scraps. Now, Scraps playing the brain character, you wouldn't really expect to get into a full-on confrontation with many people, but he donned his power armor, exoskeleton thing that he's got going on, and he went tooth and nail with Leggett in their training room. It was a pretty close fight, a very intense fight, and both players, I think, did what their characters were really feeling there. Although there was some holding back by Scraps. Leggett took advantage of that and, well, basically disabled the power systems for the power armor exoskeleton that Scraps uses. Could
Scraps
be a
does
bit of a
something
problem.
right, and then so the Scraps does something nice, and then Weaver goes fucking crazy and breaks some major shit that we
You
might...
broke the rules.
You broke my
You broke his
power
heart. Oh, power armor.
Now we're cool. We grew closer together.
Same
We grew closer together. I remember
yeah.
the last end of session stuff. You didn't hold a
Like
grudge
that.
because you knew you broke the rules.
Totally.
Definitely don't hate you.
Grew closer together.
The team overall kind of used it as a bonding experience, and we left off right after the fight had happened. While that was going on, Ra was having a conversation with Achilles, and the awkwardness level reached new heights. There was a level of misunderstanding between the both of them previously unheard of in modern times. And Ra stormed off. They caught up with each other and eventually sorted things out. And Ra Achilles was born.
Oh god.
I thought you said Raw killed him for a second, and I was like, oh, fuck.
I don't remember that.
Today's episode.
Gio, do you remember that?
That happened after the credits. That happened after the credits.
Yeah, that's the end.
Also, don't
The
forget
teaser
that
is
last,
just him dead.
yeah. Don't forget that last episode we had the introduction of the most important character that has ever been on Tablestory. Was the
Oh yeah, that
Asian
guy.
Please,
Who was on-
please again, sign up for the Patreon and name that character.
Name
please.
him.
Name
He needs to be
the
a
guy who.
recurring character.
Yeah,
We
we have
just need
the.
him.
There's one agent of Aegis that kind of always manages to catch these horrible burns that happen, and they're just. He always makes that
Just
passing
walking by,
comment.
like,
Yeah,
Anytime Ra gets her ass handed to her,
yeah, which happens quite a bit.
we need a Ra burn counter. Is what we need.
So, today's session is going to start maybe a couple hours after you guys had gone through your training simulations.
That's perfect.
We're going to start today with Ra. You are heading back to your room where Trix has been sick for the last few days. And, it's not really like... There were a lot of horrible noises and things coming from Trix, disgusting coughs and everything. It was just really gross. Just a whole mess of snot coming out of that room.
Were any of those auto-tuned? Auto-tuned coughs? Sorry, she had her sound effects on. Never mind.
Oh, okay. I
Never
missed
mind.
that. I didn't even hear it. But yeah, it's been kind of gross. So you head back. You head back to your room there, and Trix, you're feeling a little bit better after a day of probably like puking and being ordered by Athena to drink more water and fluids and things. And you're just now recently coming out of your blanket burrito, just in time for Ra to walk through the door.
Oh, you're awake. Hey,
Mm.
how are you feeling?
Mm.
Right.
Mm.
Oh no. I'm gonna leave. If you're gonna barf, I'm not. I can't be in here when you're doing that. Do you need a bucket or something? Oh god!
You should probably leave.
Well, I mean, what? Okay. Oh god. Do you need a bucket or something? Do you need
Yes.
something?
Yes.
Do
You
we have
left a
anything in
bucket,
this
I think,
room?
for her. There was a bucket there already.
Is it empty?
Please
Oh,
roll me a
yeah.
flat 2d6, Trix.
Ah!
Oh god.
Directly
It's
engaged.
the
this
bottom,
book.
Trix. It's the bottom left of your character sheet, a flat
me? I thought you
2d6.
said- Oh,
No, Ra isn't rolling to vomit. You are.
sorry, my bad.
Raw rolls to catch it.
What do I roll? The
Miss.
flat season.
Flat 2d6, bottom left. A
Under
7. Yeah, most of it's in the bucket. Some of it's on the floor.
Oh gosh. Okay. But is the bucket full? Like, do I need to empty the bucket for her?
We'll say it's like 1/3.
Oh God. Okay, are you gonna? Can I empty this, or do you need to go? Do you need to do it right now?
Empty it. Go empty it.
Okay, princess. Okay, so I'm gonna like pull up my sleeves and I'm gonna touch the edge of the bucket carefully. And we're probably gonna take way too long to do this because it's fucking gross. Then I'm gonna cover my nose. And then I'm gonna take it over to the sink. Do we have sinks in our rooms?
No. There's probably some kind of
down the hallway with
there's
vomit.
like a bathroom probably just outside.
Cool. All right. So I will walk down the hallway with a bucket of
The second
vomit.
she leaves, I go like,
You hear Athena as the newly replaced monitor sort of swivels towards you. It says, "That was false information, Trix. Your fever has broken approximately 2 hours ago."
I don't know what you're talking.
I still feel so sick. I don't know.
I think your stuff is bugged.
My stuff is not bugged. A diagnostic was placed earlier by some of the professionals in the building.
Oh. Just don't worry about it.
I dump that bucket into the sink in the bathroom, and I'm like, I rinse it out, give it a good clean, and then I come back.
Did Raw hear any of this?
No, God no.
Okay.
I come back in. It's a clean bucket. Oh, okay. Here you go. Just vomit inside this time.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
cleaning
yeah.
that shit up.
I got you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Could you grab me a glass of water?
No. Do you want the hot gossip though?
I need water.
Oh, great. Okay. Well. Yeah, sure. I'll get up and I'll go get her a fucking water. Yep. Terrible.
Okay.
All right. I come back with a fucking glass of water.
I grab it.
Give me a pierce the mask, please, Ra.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, okay. Like, I believe her. I don't think I would be trying to see if she's full of shit, but okay.
Might not see, but you might know.
Yeah, I might just be like 8.
Okay. On an 8.
I would like to interfere with Mary
Mary Contrary.
Son of a.
What the fuck?
Go ahead and read that.
So there are currently 0 team points. Do you have to
Wait,
spend
it's a new
team
session. Shouldn't we have 2?
You should. Basically, I'm making it. It's close enough to the previous stuff that I'm gonna say not yet.
Okay.
Like the encounters.
Oh my god.
May I roll?
So, yeah, you roll plus your superior for Mary Contrary. That's an 8. Okay. So she gets a -2 to her roll.
Oh no, it's a fail.
That's a
But
fail.
that's a potential then. That is a potential though.
God.
Yes!
You get to mark a potential there, Ra.
So that's nice.
Okay. Yeah,
Suck it.
fair enough. She's totally just screwing with you and managing to succeed. Maybe you're just so scared of the vomit getting on any of your
fuck
articles of
that.
clothing.
I hate vomit. No way.
I
Yeah.
start. Okay.
Glass of water. Okay,
Thank
all
you.
right,
I
are
feel
you
much
there?
better already.
Sure. Great. So do you want the hot gossip or what?
Oh yes.
Okay. So we just went into a training exercise where Cap had to, well, didn't have to, but he fought Achilles and Scraps in power armor, and it was weird. I mean, it was kind of cool. Like, I think he built it himself. What?
Why was it weird?
Well, I just, I don't know. It's weird to me to see them like using external things, like Achilles has his implants and whatnot, and Scraps has this cool machine that he built, and I don't know.
Achilles get his ass kicked.
Yeah, real bad, real bad, real bad. And I mean, so did Scraps, but not as bad as Achilles, if you can believe that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's all I wanted to know from that. Did you fight?
No, God no. I just watched.
Do we have to fight later?
No, we don't have to, but I'm sure we could if we wanted to.
Interesting.
Why, you want to fight?
I want to fight Achilles.
Why? He lost. He's the worst one on the team.
I know. It'll be so fun.
All right, I guess.
Sorry, it's just I've been gone for like a week, and it's just I need some entertainment in my life right now.
You seem to be a lot
I need
better
entertainment.
now that you've had that water.
Water, yeah.
Yeah, no coughing or anything.
That's all I needed, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Well, they might still be there. You want to get up and go try your hand at some training exercises?
Yeah, just give me a minute or two to freshen up, from all the vomit and stuff. And I'll
I
meet you there.
grab the water and I splash it on her face.
Oh!
Nice and fresh. I pat your cheek a little bit. Look at that. Nice and fresh. Get up. Let's go.
I'm gonna.
She looks like a wet cat right now.
Oh my
I
god!
want to use my move emotion control
Oh.
Wow!
and make her so scared she pisses her pants.
Okay, let's see.
Welcome to Halcyon Unbound. There's more PvP than PvE.
Hold on.
Oh, Whack, you don't have to fuck our shit up at all, man. We'll just do it to each
Yeah,
other.
we'll do it ourselves.
So
God, I'll-
this isn't a move. This is a power that you have. You just put it in moves. So you have emotion control. This must be something you got through an advancement.
Yes.
Now, Vio, you weren't here last week, but I completely negated the canon that was PB's PB's show. So I don't know if you got the the cook off. It's
no. This was beforehand.
okay. So
Yeah.
you had the emotion control before that.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're gonna use your powers on
Unleash your
Ra.
powers on me.
Okay.
Ah,
So yeah, you're gonna unleash
Oh,
your
that's
powers.
my
Go ahead and roll your
bad
freak.
idea, but okay.
Okay, that's a 7. So on a 7, you get to mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
Okay.
Which one would you like to do? Would you like to mark a
Unstable
condition?
or no,
Or-
unstable or temporary and wait, unstable.
I get to choose how it's unstable or temporary.
Okay. And what do I do?
You choose
No,
if you want it to
do
be
you want
unstable
do you
or
want
a
to
condition.
yeah, do you want a condition or do you want
no,
me
just
to decide?
unstable.
Okay,
Yes. Sorry.
Cool.
fair enough.
I'm
Okay.
going into the ocean, motherfuckers.
Ra, suddenly
Yeah.
you just feel this immense wave
no.
of terror
Oh,
come
okay.
across
Alright,
your
that's good.
body, and it's just pervasive. You feel this like mounting chill come up your spine. You're feeling like you're just kind of losing control a little bit.
Okay.
As you're looking at Trix, you can see her have this sort of like angry face and this feeling of fight or flight starts to take over.
Okay. Of course I fight. I'll transform.
Oh no.
Oh no, what did I do?
Unleash
You
your powers,
fucked up,
please.
kid. You fucked up, kid. Oh shit. Ooh!
Thank
So-
you. Woo!
You might not be
Okay.
thankful in a
Yeah,
second.
I think I know what you're doing. All right, all right. So
So,
why I didn't fucking fight you fuckers? Damn it!
as you're staring at her, you sort of like you take like a few steps back, and then you plant your feet, Ra. Trix, you start to see a change in Ra, different than the transformations that she has done before. You start to see this scaly appearance start to break out across her skin. She seems to get more lithe, like sort of a little bit like more wiry, and her limbs almost look like they're a bit elongated, and you can see her eyes start to almost reshape. They become more almond-like, and her facial structure starts to change. You've never seen this come out of Ra before, but you hear this hiss overtake her. Ra, you shake yourself out of it. But Trix, what ended up happening here was you tried to inflict basically an afraid condition on Ra. Well, what I'm going to say happens is that you take an afraid condition after you see this happen.
That's fair.
That's real fair. That
That's
makes
fair.
a lot of sense.
Yeah, no, I'm taking that. I am scared.
Holy shit, someone almost died.
Well, you
Why
live
do
and
you
learn, hopefully.
Always almost die at the beginning of these sessions.
Actually, yeah, first episode.
Okay,
Very
yeah.
beginning, she almost died. She teleported
I'm
herself out of the
Remember
delinquent.
her intro to the show in Identity Crisis when she took a rock to
I
the
was gonna
face? and she
teleport. It was good though. It was good.
So Ra,
I love tricks. Yeah.
you're able to kind of like shake yourself out of it. Felt weird for a second.
Okay.
You felt really, really aggressive, more so than you did in your other forms. You're not really sure exactly what just happened.
Do I take in condition as well?
No.
Hey. I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened.
It's okay. Should we just go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Refreshed. See? It's all good. The water helped.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry.
It's all good. Happens to all of us, you know? Let's head over to the others.
Are you sure you're up for it? You don't want to rest? Okay.
I just want to join the others.
All right.
Yep.
Are you gonna get up or?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and start walking.
Sorry, that was also in character, but yeah, okay. All right. I'll lead the way or try to.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
just
I'll
let you
follow
go
her.
first. Oh,
Okay.
or you can follow me. I'll just keep walking. So yeah, I lead her to the training room. I don't know if the others are still there.
It's a few hours later, so
oh, right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
okay.
a few hours later. So, yeah, as you're sort of following behind her, Ra, you get this really, like, irritated kind of feeling happening. Why does she always do this? Why is she like this? Does she want you to do something about it? If she's not careful, you will. So we just get this kind of like over-the-shoulder view, I think, from in front of Trix. Like Ra's face for a second. She's got this sort of very stern expression as she looks towards Trix, follows her out of the room. Where are you headed?
Who's leading? Is it me or
I think it's
Trix.
me.
Yeah, it's you. Okay.
Do I know where the others are?
I don't think you know where they are right now, but you know, like, where their rooms are, I guess.
I think I'll just go to the. It's in the morning right now, right?
No, it's probably in the late afternoon
It's like
at this point.
Saturday, late
Yeah,
afternoon.
it's actually probably nighttime.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
probably
we
nighttime.
started. We had our
Yeah.
our section at 12 to 1.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Like dinner time, maybe, because I'm
It
feeling
might
bored.
be about
but-
dinner time. Yeah.
Yeah, they might.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to where the cafeteria is and whatnot.
Okay. Heading on over to the mess hall. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's busy in here. It's a kind of rare night where there's a lot of people around for actual like proper mealtime. So the small sort of mess hall is fairly packed. Is anybody there already?
So this is like how many hours? This is like several hours after our.
Yeah,
Like
it's about
3-ish?
2-3 hours, something like that.
I am not there. Because I would be in the mechanic bay, fixing my power armor, and frankly, I'd probably be like, after that battle would have happened, I'd probably been like, you're gonna help me fix this, right?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I have a thing to do first, but I'll be in after that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll help. I'll help as long as it needs.
So basically, I'm fixing my power armor. That's like priority number 1.
Yeah,
Like,
and
use-
your
almost use
power
stuff.
source basically got like blown up.
That's really, really fucking bad. That's so bad.
Yeah,
I
those
was
don't
angry.
grow on trees.
No, they don't. Just steal some from the TNG.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
we
why
probably-
this is so bad.
Yeah, we might have like spares, but you may not want to use them, like sort of thing.
We'll figure that out. But
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
I am fixing my power armor as best I can. I'm starting with all of the other aspects of it that are broken. And then I mean the power source is basically the last component to get fixed. Because I know how much it's gonna suck.
So bad news.
Oh, fuck me.
I rolled for it. You know that the base is out of these Tangy power sources right now. So it's double bad.
Fuck. That is crippling. Ah. Okay. I am.
Hoping for a miracle. Sorry, I will do it every episode.
She did. Okay. Is it fair to say that I've had a chance to restock my supplies with my always prepared move? Just like getting gadgets and stuff like that. Basically back at base afterwards.
I'm sorry, you're doing what now?
Is it fair to say that I've had a chance to restock my supplies of my gadgets? Because I was out.
Yeah, just restocking at base, I think, is the.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say. It just says when you have a chance to restock your supplies, hold up
Yeah.
the 2.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Can I use a gadget to provide what would be a temporary power source?
Absolutely. But you're going to have to roll plus your superior when that time comes.
Okay, so like I would make it at that moment that I would need it.
Let's put it this way. You make something now. If it works when it's supposed to, is up to the roll.
Got it. Okay. God damn it. Okay. So yeah, basically I fix this thing up and it's back as best I can get it. And I've whipped together a temporary power source. Honestly, it's pretty primitive. It's old school like nuclear, which is very dangerous. Very fucking dangerous. It's got a small amount of nuclear material providing power, but it's still nuclear power that can absolutely go critical and something bad can happen. So
Like
I get
Back
that.
to the training room.
Yeah. Like what?
Let's go back to the training room now.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so I've got that, and don't know if it works because I'm not turning it on because I know it's not like it's a very small amount of fuel. Yeah. I guess after that I head back up to the mess hall. I would say after that I head up to the mess hall.
I'd be at the mess hall.
So
Okay. Leggett, were you at the mess hall? You said you had something else to do.
No, I would be possibly, well, not, basically my level up is undergo enhancement, which means I get 2 more abilities. So after practicing with them, I would probably head straight there because I got like a blip or something, like we've got your enhancements ready.
Is that known? Do we know you also have enhancements? Okay. Wow.
You don't know that I'm a super soldier.
Yeah, okay.
Do I know?
You may or may not. I'll let you decide that if you know that I was basically grown here.
Okay.
I know.
I won't say, but
Perfect. I'll let you, if just tell me ahead of time.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so I go into somewhere else for that.
Okay. This might be how you sort of have a decent relationship with Ampere, whose real name is Kira. She also kind of handles your super soldierness. She's the person that you kind of reach out to do this. She's the person that kind of helped you channel your energy into these energy gauntlets and make you you. So I think that you maybe you just put in a call to her and said, if you had some time or whatever, you had some ideas for some new things. Yep. So she'll meekly sort of agree, as she usually does, and she'll meet up with you in like a sub-basement area of this facility.
Right.
There's vats and things all around you. You can see there are people floating in them.
Ugh.
Different sort of...
I'll say, do any of them look like me?
No, I don't think any of them look like you. However, these sort of like growth tanks do look similar to something we saw at the end of Identity Crisis.
Yeah, I would probably know it's tangible tech of some kind that we've appropriated.
Yeah, this is tech that would have been taken from Gray Matter Industries for sure. So, you're walking through this kind of like vat area, and there's some medical tables and things there, with some scanning equipment and some engineering equipment and stuff. And we see maybe a minute or two after you're done, after you arrive, Ampere shows up. She's sort of like shuffling her feet as she walks into the room, and she says, hello, Leggett. So you had some more ideas? How can I help?
Yeah, Kira. So we're in the lab. It's
I-
fine.
I'm sorry to harp on it, but
I understand.
I told you that name in confidence, and I'd prefer if we used my nickname.
Fair enough, Vampire. Fair enough. No one was around, but I understand.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So your ideas?
Yeah, I got them actually from the training that we just did, watching Achilles and watching some of Rufus.
Are you? Is that a cut? Do you need?
Oh no, it's just a scratch. That was part of the ideas actually.
You should sit down.
All right, and I take a seat, kind of like. It's probably like one of those, like, it's just red from like a rock just grazing but didn't actually bleed, like one of those cuts.
She kind of like walks over and she says, you were in a fight again?
Oh yeah, I did training against Achilles and against Scraps.
Ah, Scraps.
Land any hits.
Your body says differently. She sort of like pokes you. You probably make like an involuntary noise, like a little.
It wasn't that hard of a hit. I only got
Really?
blasted back a little.
Pokes
bit
you in the ribs again, like.
It's not
You got
broken.
hit by like concrete shrapnel.
Like, oh, absolutely.
You've taken a beating.
He absolutely did.
I'm a little worried if you are sparring at this level of intensity that severe injuries may occur.
I just wanted to see what the team was able to do. I will pull it back next time.
See that you do.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
So, what were you thinking?
So first, when I was watching Achilles, so I think you know, he's not from this time, I guess, but he's got enhancements on his legs and arms. And I know and I kind of point to one of the tanks. Like, I know we were working on some injections to boost physical durability and strength.
It's a possibility. Are you sure that you want to move forward with that?
Yes,
There
I
can
do.
be some side effects.
There's always side effects. It's fine.
Okay.
The other one I had was from Scraps. So he, and I kind of looked down. Like, I've probably at this point like already unbuttoned and like gotten myself kind of ready for whatever. So
She made a little
probably don't
noise.
have a shirt on.
She made a little
yeah.
noise.
Oh,
Just a.
it's like, so I'm just like, like at a medic, like, take your shirt off. We need to look at you. So I've already done that. And apparently she's uncomfortable with that, or comfortable. I don't know. But so I saw.
Sorry.
She's probably way older than me, so actually I have no idea how old she is.
She's still got eyes, Dan. She's still got eyes.
Yeah.
I am very much
episode.
bred to be beautiful, I guess. But anyway, yeah. So when I was watching Scraps, he punched a pillar of concrete, and I kind of point at like one of the bruises and like,
Is he all right?
he's all right. I think his power armor may have been damaged. I'm gonna help him with that after this. But he punched that, and I thought I might be able to Well, I might be able to shape some of, and I kind of turn on my gauntlets for a second. Like, I might be able to shape these to be more ranged. And I don't know if it'd be something where I need
Energy,
focus.
projectile of some sort.
Right, exactly. I don't know if there's a way to enhance what I already have to do that. But
it's possible we can channel your energy into a less confined space. I can speak with Scraps about enhancing your gauntlets.
Right. All right. I don't know if he knows how to mess with the power stuff, but maybe he does.
Yes.
All right.
So, about your injuries, I could give you a mild painkiller, and you can apply some of these pressure bandages.
Right. I will do, Ampere. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He kind of just waits patiently for.
You can put your shirt back on.
Oh, don't you need to? And
Yeah,
I point at my arm, like, no, but don't you need to the shot, the enhancement? And I
Oh,
point
right.
back at the tank.
She just like jabs it in there super fast.
Like, oh!
Okay, put your shirt back on now, please.
Yes, ma'am. Like, and start buttoning back up. Let me know when Scraps has it, and I'll be back down for the.
Okay, thank you. She sort of like she turns away and starts to like busy herself with some work.
Thanks.
Wouldn't
I
we
probably
get, like Ampere, like spin-off fucking kawaii as shit anime. Like,
I'd probably like linger in the lab every
Ampere
time I'm down here.
Suko.
Ampere-ku?
No.
Ampere-chan?
No, there's agro. I can never say it.
Agretsuko?
Agretsuko. Yeah.
Agretsuko.
Yeah. We need an Ampere Suko.
She listens to death metal and no one knows. Yes! I love her even more!
Yeah, you guys always hear some like strange music like coming from one of the rooms or something, and then like as soon as anybody like comes, she's got some kind of sensor warning that goes off like 50 feet away, and then it's like just turns off. And Anya starts playing.
She would. Yeah, so I probably linger in the lab and kind of look around at the other super soldiers for a while. That's usually what I do when I'm down here. And then after a few minutes, I'd head out and head to Scraps.
Okay. So I think we're gonna switch scenes here to the mess hall. You guys are down in the mess again. Should say you guys are a mess again. But anyway, you guys are at the mess.
Accurate.
You guys are at the mess again, and it's fairly busy in here. There's like a decent amount of people in here, and it's definitely like in one of the busier times that you've kind of seen this. It's a little loud. Everyone's kind of compacted into a small space, and you guys have your table that you're kind of sharing with some Aegis agents on the other side. So Achilles, you're there, and Ra and Trix kind of walk in.
Is our Brain or Rufus? Are you already here with me or no?
He's not there. No.
Brain.
I keep going to call you Brain.
Yeah, same.
I don't know why.
Your character could call me that.
Okay, yeah. So
Pinky and the brain.
Rex, Ra, right here.
Oh.
Hey, what's up? You feeling better, Trix?
Yeah, I heard you got your ass kicked.
Don't know from who. I'm like looking at Raw. Like I did as best.
Oh,
as
I
could.
am spacing out. I'm not even making eye contact with you.
Listen,
Like
you
looking
don't-
somewhere else.
I'll look back at Trix. He's insane.
Yeah.
Leggett, he's insane. You fight him.
Okay.
He's insane.
Easy.
I couldn't
do
even
it.
think. He was just too fast. It was
How
everything.
badly did he beat you?
I got one hidden.
Trix has wicked bedhead, by the way.
Yeah.
This is like ultra, the sick bedhead. Yeah.
Mm.
That's all wet.
It's like one half of her
Achilles still likes it.
Flat, and the other
Yeah.
side is all poofy. Yeah, that's the
half
that's the
flat,
real
half
bedhead.
poof.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really fast.
Mm.
It's like he knew what I was gonna do before I did it. You okay, Rob?
Yeah, I'm fine. You gonna eat that? Those grapes?
No.
There.
No. I
You
don't like the
sure?
grapes. Yeah. No, I think they're gonna be better every day, and then I don't like them.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'll take the whole thing.
Yep. No worries.
Just pick it up. sit down.
It's like a daily occurrence now. At this point, I just get like a little bit more. 'Cause she's gonna take some,
Yeah.
so I just get a little bit more each time now. Day whatever I have learned.
Sit down and just start eating that a little bit.
Why is everyone here? What's the get together?
I thought you would know. I've been
Oh.
in my room.
I just saw everyone come in here, so I just came in.
I think I mentioned that we were sparring and Trix seemed interested in fighting you, so that's why we're here to see if you want to spar.
Okay, I'm up for a fight like tomorrow, but well,
Yeah, not right now.
sure. I meant everyone
Things
else. did.
happened, and I really don't feel like it anymore. I am curious though why it's suddenly so busy here. I don't like it.
Yeah, we're usually the only ones.
Well,
Yeah.
Saturday night. Nobody has any classes.
Don't they have
Probably.
homework?
Don't you have homework?
Don't you have homework?
Yeah.
Same.
Sam.
Yeah, Athena has been providing you nonstop homework the whole time you've been sick there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got that
Torture.
project for the socioeconomic thing. I don't know. It's due Monday, but I can do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
What do we have to do for that?
Yeah, it's that project on like,
Is that the thing that
food and-
Joey talked about, Mr.
Yeah, and about how solving world hunger. So I decided I would do mine on why they shouldn't have solved world hunger, I guess. It's really weird.
Maybe
Super
if Achilles stopped eating all the fruits.
Oh yeah, Achilles is the reason. that-
Right, I'm the sole
Okay.
reason. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sole reason.
I'm the sole
Yeah.
reason. That's pat
My
stomach.
bad.
There's a lot in there. Yeah, maybe I'll do mine on how the Tangi have taken over everything in the future and the economy's the last thing we have to worry about.
Are you allowed to do that? Isn't that like cheating? Using your future knowledge to.
Isn't it kind of pointless to come back in time and then sit in class?
Yeah, man, that's what I've
Yeah.
been saying this whole fucking time. I don't.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you feel for me. Yeah.
Yeah, well, all of us really. I don't know why we're sitting through class. I feel like we should be doing something,
I
Like
don't
what?
Really, yeah. What are we supposed to do? We've only been on however many, like 2 missions. I don't really think it happens quite a lot. I think maybe we have to study or something to climb up and then be good enough to do missions.
Well, I thought I came here to do stuff and make a difference. I don't really feel like I'm making much of a difference here. I'm just learning about shit that doesn't even apply to me.
Ra, you seem a little tense. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna start awkwardly eating food.
Okay.
I pushed the grapes away. I had like 2.
So yeah, it's just
Like,
the awkwardness
picking
level,
up
like
my
Awkward level.
like rising. It's a pretty quiet.
Rousing.
It's a pretty
Right.
quiet dinner that you guys are having here, in
Great.
general. There's a lot of people around. It's one of those ones where you guys don't really like look at each other. You're trying to find that spot on the wall and just kind of look at it. It's very awkward. And
I love it. I love it so much.
I just involuntarily rolled my eyes. I don't do that very often. Oh, that hurt.
Oh god.
I mean, so is the dinner. It's pretty painful. Sitting down, probably at like a table nearby, you can see a pretty familiar looking person though, Ra. You see you see the person that you played some darts with a little I guess a few days ago. You see Dupe sit down, and he doesn't notice you at first, but then he sort of like waves. He says he probably yells something like, "You beat anybody else at darts today?"
Nope, not today. You?
He's gonna pick up his food and head on over to the table.
Oh no.
Wait, you know this guy? Who's this?
Yeah. We played darts together.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? Name's Dupe.
Hi.
He'll actually shake like everybody's hand.
Yeah.
It's Achilles. and
Achilles.
Trix, and this is Dupe.
Oh, that's cool. Like the history guy, right?
Yeah, like the history guy. Yeah.
I like it. It's got
Wait,
style,
what?
man.
Thanks.
What history guy?
Achilles.
He's a famous character from
Warrior.
history. Warrior.
I think I like History Boy better than Future Boy.
Yeah, I don't think I like either of those.
I still like Future Boy.
That's
All right.
still not growing on me. Not dog.
And he'll shake your hand too. He says, "What's your name?"
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Trix.
Oh, sorry. This is Trix. Trix
Well,
Dupe.
it's good to meet you, Trix. Practical Joker.
No, I never joke.
All right, fair enough. I've been known to play a practical joke or two in my day.
That's okay. I start awkwardly eating my food again.
Hey, Dupe, right? Yeah. People do anything here?
They're doing things right now. You mean for
Besides
fun?
talking? Yeah.
Well, yeah. There's lots of stuff to do for fun. Do you guys ever take out one of the submersibles?
No. We can do that?
Well, I mean, you have to schedule time for it, but yeah.
When he shakes their hand, I would like to pierce the mask, please.
Sure.
Oh.
Oh.
I watched and nothing happened, and now I'm like,
Dan, Zoom chat.
Dun, dun, dun.
Holy 10.
Oh!
Okie doke.
Okay.
So, on a pierce the mask success of a 10, you get to ask 3 questions from the list from Pierce the Mask.
What do you intend to do?
I think, judging from what he did in the past, you can tell that he is trying to possibly archive their powers.
Yo.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Doesn't
Darts,
suck.
by the way.
Doesn't suck having no powers anymore, motherfuckers.
Holy shit. Oh, God. That's
All right.
terrifying. I hope he doesn't come into contact.
We still have 2 questions.
I know. I feel like what do you intend to do and what are you really planning are super similar, but I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. What is he really planning by archiving these powers?
So, the answers for these questions are not 100% meta, right? Like, they are not going to just fix all of your problems.
Right.
They are based on information that you know.
Okay.
when you ask these questions. So,
Okay.
I think that
So maybe don't ask that one.
Yeah. So just keep
Okay,
that in
yeah.
mind.
All right. Yeah. So how can I gain influence over you?
I think from what you got, he seems like a pretty charismatic guy. I guess just being his friend in general, or just kind of hanging out with him, seems like an easy way to do that.
Okay. And how can I get your character to admit this out loud, that he's archiving things?
Yo.
He seems
That's
like a fairly straightforward guy. Maybe if you just call him on it.
Cool. I'm gonna do that. Hey, I notice nothing's happening to you when you're shaking their hands.
Well, you caught me. I'm sorry. It's one of my things that I can do. Gives me a little bit of
What?
well, I can sort of I'm shaking your hand. Doesn't really feel like anything's happening right now, Mr. History Boy.
That's because he's better than all of us.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
I don't have any powers.
He doesn't even need powers.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing. I can I can sort of archive a few powers and use them when I have to. Sometimes it works out okay, sometimes not so okay.
Shouldn't you ask
Well,
permission
you just
for that?
took my power.
Well, I didn't take nothing. I sort of made a copy. That's the name, dupe.
Yeah, but
Ah.
don't you think you should ask permission before you do that? It's
Yeah,
kinda like
can you ask me first? I mean, I don't even know you.
Sometimes it doesn't even work. It's kind of a crapshoot, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I might not even be able to do it. Shaking your hand sometimes doesn't work. Has to be some kind of, connection sometimes.
How about just don't shake people's hands anymore?
Well, I mean, then he can never shake anyone's hand again. That's kind
Well,
of
just tell them that
never
you-
have any
maybe
power.
gloves.
So is that all your? Sorry, wait. Is that what your power does? It just that's. I don't know how to say this. Is that all your power does? You just duplicate other people's powers? You
Pretty
don't have
much.
power? Oh, okay.
Is that the same strength and everything?
Uh,
The exact
well,
same.
not really. I mean, I don't have the experience that you have using your powers. So, like I said, sometimes it doesn't really go super well. But I mean, it's kind of what I do. That's how I do things. I work for Aegis, and well, I mean, you know, the more powers I can have archived, the better a mission will go. It's nothing personal, you understand. It's just kind of just comes natural to me.
Well, we wouldn't have even known if you didn't bring it up, so it's not like any harm done, right, Trix?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Whatever.
I walk in.
I'll
this
flag him
point,
down.
And then I come sit down and I kind of like I see Duke, and I know who he is. Like I know who everyone is in the base. Like
Okay.
I've
Oh.
read everyone's dossier. Like I know everything that I can about people.
Hey, Scraps.
And I kind of go, and I sit like I don't know how you guys positioned. Like who's next?
All
to
on
him?
one side. I think there's kind of like
Yeah.
there's.
I'm
It's almost
sitting-
like a.
So we're all like turned around
There's
facing
probably
him on the other
there's
side.
probably like 5 chairs or so per table on each side, something like that.
Okay. So you guys are all basically on one side, have your backs to the wall, kind of a thing. Look at
Yeah.
this. I sit on the opposite side, but I'm like,
You kind of squeeze in next to some other Aegis agents, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's fairly packed there.
okay, no, so there's other people on the other
Yeah,
side.
yeah,
of it, like,
definitely.
sitting with us? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, good to know. Yeah. So I sit down.
Hey.
Oh.
Dupe.
Hey, Scraps, how's it going?
How
Oh.
are you, how are you dupes?
You two know each other?
Yeah.
I've been here for years, so yeah.
Oh.
maybe
Can't believe I'm going to say this, but Goobers, you're quiet. Maybe move the mic a little closer.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've grown up here, and Dupe's been here for what, 7 years now?
About that, yeah.
How many missions you've been on? 7 years.
Oh, man. I don't know. Probably
Last
lost
time I
count.
looked, he's been on 37 missions.
Really? No, it's been more than that.
Oh, I
37
don't feel
missions.
so bad about only going on 2 then.
Unless you haven't updated your documents.
We're supposed to update those?
Oh, never mind.
That's why documents exist.
That's better.
I'll have Athena talk to you when you have a couple hours.
Well, how often do you go out on missions, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know. Maybe
Can you do anything to, make it clear
Yeah.
that you're ready to go out on missions, or that you can handle it, or what? Do they just randomly draw from a hat?
Well, I mean, I got to be honest with you. You guys are, part of the Phoenix Academy. I mean, they didn't really do that whole thing, the whole time I've been here. I mean, I kind of had to learn on the fly.
I'd much rather learn on the fly.
Well, you say that, but I mean, he's kind of like eating. He's eating probably like, I think some pasta or something, and he eats like way too much of it. Like in one bite, you see him like increase his eating speed. Like he's like eating way too much, and he says, with a mouthful of pasta, just like, trust me, you don't really want to do that.
Do what? Go on missions? Speed it up?
Learn on the fly.
Learning on the fly, it's got its disadvantages. I mean, it's been real hairy in the past,
Yeah, but when do they teach us that stuff? So
Yeah.
far, I'm learning about world hunger and the plot of the Tangi. It feels like what's that word?
Propagandized?
That's it. Brainwashed. I want to learn about what to do when my captain's injured and, real combat stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like we went out on one mission and we were underprepared and...
Listen, I mean, I didn't make any sort of curriculum or nothing, but, I mean, maybe it's better if you ease into it. I mean, we've been on some pretty terrifying missions and things. I don't know if really... Listen.
If I may interject real quickly, I think, Ra, what he's talking about is I'm sorry about Ether, by the way, dude. Ether was a good man.
It's like eating more pasta, shoveling it into his mouth.
He's not talking about learning how to use your powers. We don't go out on every mission to do everything because the risk of losing each other is too great. So we pick and choose, and we ensure that when we do what we do, it's worth the potential loss. Ether was one of the best people we had here. I didn't know him personally. I was too young, but Duke knew him. Duke was on that mission.
Best infiltrator we had.
Still haven't replaced that position yet.
Yeah, but we got sent on a mission like, a day after I came here. So, either we're all in short supply or that was an intro mission. Maybe that was an intro mission.
But that's my point.
We almost died.
It was an intermission. We almost died. We were so underprepared.
Right.
What if I had lost It could have gone real bad.
She's not wrong again.
Off what?
We need more combat training.
Well, listen, I mean, maybe that's something you should bring up with your teachers. Who's teaching
fair
you?
enough. Joy.
Miss Joy.
What about Myriad?
They haven't been working with Myriad yet. I haven't either, to be fair.
You did last
I was
episode.
going to say, that name sounds really familiar.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
I
I'm sorry.
Jay can't remember it. I don't.
Sorry.
Myriad was.
Myriad is another patron NPC who sort of has this sort of like beast from the X-Men like appearance.
Yeah.
Has like a
Oh,
like a
that's
hairy
right.
body.
Oh,
It's very
okay.
serious. Has a sort of raspy voice.
Okay.
Yeah.
My apologies then.
What did she teach? What class was that?
Yeah. That was the socioeconomic one? No, that was
No.
Miss Joy.
Oh, I just have her listed as a teacher and a Aegis agent. I don't think we knew what class she taught.
Yeah, I think you guys have been getting a lot of like general education since you've been here in general, and you also were taught by Patch, the sort of British like accent Asian guy, black hair, Ivy League haircut. He was one of the first graduates from the Phoenix Academy. And he's a current agent of Aegis. He's like a real handsome-looking sort of professor that was there as well. So you guys been getting like really a lot of general education, since you've been doing this.
By the way, when somebody brought up Joy, I kind of went wide-eyed.
Are you good?
I just like get back to my tablet.
Okay.
I feel like
And I
he does
said-
that a lot.
Yeah.
And I kind of look up. Can I look and to see how she has been progressing? Just
An
system
update.
Well, not system update, but like a.
Yeah, diagnostics have her basically like her power supply has been growing more and more inefficient as time has gone on. You know, kind of like how phones need new batteries if you use them for too long, except you've replaced her power supply and it's still growing less and less efficient. The situation that happened at the logistics company where you guys had your first mission, you sort of described it as a stutter in your notes.
I'm staring. I'm just kind of looking. I messaged Weaver, and I said, "We have to talk to Sam now."
And you just get a response back pretty quickly. Like, all right, I just swung by your lab. You weren't there. Where are you?
Mess hall. Do you want to meet at Sam's?
Sure.
Okay. And I look at the rest of you, and I just kind of go. So, if you want some experience now, Ra, part of what we do is caring for others, and we have to go do that now.
What?
And I think you should all come with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Trix, we're gonna get you some cough medicine, probably. Maybe some water.
I'll explain everything on the way, but for right now, maybe we do this as a team.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good idea, yeah.
All right.
Whatever you need help with, buddy.
I'm good with team building. Team building exercises.
Team building day.
Dupe, if you'll excuse us, we're going to go do some team building exercises.
Nice to
Sure
meet
thing.
As a team.
I'm gonna shake his hand. Nice to meet you.
I'd shake your hand, but we know how that'll go. Right, bud? I just smack him on the shoulder.
I already shook your hand.
Right.
I'll shake it again.
He's already got your power. It's not like it's.
Yeah,
be
I'll
weird
shake.
about
I just said I'll shake it
And
again.
before I get up and I go, let me know if you need any assistance with the documents. According to this, you have. Is that?
No, that's a 1.
Oh, that is a 1. 182 incompleted documents.
We have to do paperwork.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
that's what the homework studies
paperwork.
are for.
I mean, it's mostly interacting with Athena and doing debriefings. I thought those were done automatic.
You don't have that technology? I'm like looking at Rufus like we can't.
What technology?
What do you
Technology
mean?
to make
I mean, well,
our
sorry.
lives
I mean, like, it's not a quality of life thing yet.
Not yet, future boy.
Can we make
See,
that a
now
thing
that
before we
sounds
all
like
do
a
missions?
really efficient way to spend your time. You should
Are you
consider
asking
doing
me
that.
to add a data port into your brain?
No, what I'm asking is for the information that we had with the debriefing to automatically get processed.
That sounds a smart way to do it.
Smart. Very smart. I'm sure you've already thought of it. It's that smart. It's probably somewhere on your list of things to do, actually. You check.
Yes. I'll have Athena go ahead and make that permanent because I've thought about it and known about that for a while.
See? I told you guys. He's the smartest man in
Wow.
the room. He had already thought of it.
I really want to fist bump Rob.
Dupe is
Did
just
you
nodding
actually
his
do it?
Dupe is just nodding his head. He's got like a big wad of pasta in his mouth.
Fucking
See,
loves
now that's what I'm
pasta.
talking about.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
unfortunately, it won't work retroactively, so you're still going to have to complete 182 documents. Good luck.
That sucks.
You know, I used to like you.
Logging out.
All right, we gotta go. Darts later, though, right, dude?
He's just like staring at scraps.
We should
Guy has
Alright.
like 2 pounds of pasta at this
get one of
point.
those submersibles.
He's just
That would be-
loaded it up.
He is the spaghetti
He's,
monster.
he's probably got to eat a lot for his power or something, you know, just to like absorb
Sure.
all these powers.
Mm.
He's just got to carb up.
He's gotta carb up.
I want his life. I just want to eat pasta all day, dude.
Yeah, so
So outside of the mess hall, when there's just a quiet space, just a non-traveled space, I kind of pull everyone aside before we go any further.
Yeah, what's up? What's this about? Like helping teammates? What's going on?
Oh,
all right,
what's wrong with Leggett?
Yeah.
nothing's wrong with him.
What's wrong with you? Are you dying?
No, it's okay. I'll explain. Have you guys noticed anything weird about Joy at all?
No.
Wait, was that socioeconomic thing only supposed to be like 10 minutes and not an hour?
No, it was actually supposed to be an hour 15, but she.
Oh my god, yeah. Then no. I mean, she looked annoyed at you when you were falling asleep.
Yeah.
I don't know if that.
Yeah, that was a bit weird. She kind of. I didn't think they would do that.
Joy's dying.
What?
Oh! Can robots die? Like, naturally? Like that?
In a matter of speaking,
How
something
does that work?
happened during our first engagement,
Oh.
and she was badly damaged. And I thought I repaired everything, and I got everything back up to speed, and she looked fine. Her system was fine, but
What
I
did,
had written in my notes that there was a stutter to her processes, but it wasn't something out of, super non-characteristic of her. It was all within, the.
What?
Okay.
Acceptable
She's-
parameters?
what happened? Did we not pick her up fast enough? Did I hurt her when I was carrying her? What?
No, you didn't do anything. It's not your fault. I don't know whose fault it is. I've checked everything that I did in repairing, but basically what's happening is that she has a it's a cascading effect. Something in her code is affecting more and more systems, and it's centralized around her power source. It's, well, let me put it to you this way. your chameleon fields, those have battery packs in them, and we can recharge them, but every once in a while the battery pack just starts to slowly lose its juice, and we have to replace the whole battery pack, and then you can recharge and it'll have the full life, and that's great. Now, this is something that's common, and we would expect that with Joy, but something is happening that is accelerating that. So every time we replace a power source, it gets less and less. Well, we have to replace her battery sooner and sooner. Luckily, we can adjust her memory and her responses so there's no alerts triggered and she can work as normal, but I don't know what's wrong. And we're going to tell Sam.
Oh.
Who's Sam again? Oh,
The loud
Sam,
one.
the Joker. Right. Okay. Right. Sorry.
Oh,
In
it's
my
husband.
time, he's a. Oh. Right.
Sam is he's a pre-Tangi hero here. He fought all the way up until the Tangi came, and this is gonna hurt him a lot.
Well, shouldn't Joy be the one to tell him that?
We don't make Joy aware of it.
Why?
That's
When a system looks at itself and realizes that it is experiencing a cascading effect, some sort of a compounding issue, it will diagnose itself, run diagnostics, and attempt to fix itself. That's what Joy's system was built on. We didn't design it, but it is what it is.
Can't you just tell her to not try to fix herself?
No.
I don't get it. Why can't she fix herself? What if she did actually fix herself?
Because she's tried already. I have logs that say when and where she was trying to diagnose, she located errors, and she tried to fix them, and none of them helped. In fact, several of them made it worse. So
Wait, so then she already knows.
Well, that sucks. I mean,
She
isn't the whole point that she's not just a bunch of wires
I don't get
stuff anymore? She deserves to know.
Yeah, you should tell the robot. That's our teacher, you know? Like,
if we tell her and keep her in the loop and allow her to run her systems as they were designed, she will kill herself faster than we can save her.
Yeah, but what if we can't save her and then she dies without knowing? That's weird. That's
Yeah.
shitty.
what if
Would you
Don't-
rather tell her and her die?
she like blows up while we're in the classroom?
She's not going to blow up. Trust me, I've gone through this a million times over. You saw me. If it wasn't for Weaver Legate, then I would still be dead at my desk. We have to tell Sam, and he can be the one to decide what we do, but we need to tell him. That's his wife.
Okay. All right. Lead the way. I guess. You sure we shouldn't? That's okay.
And you want us there for that? Like I've never
Yeah, I don't.
met Sam.
You're my team.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just want you to know this is the exact opposite of combat training.
It's all part of what we do. And it doesn't always mean that we're going to be fighting physically. So,
Okay.
All right.
we're going to meet Weaver over there. let's
Leg it.
right leg it.
Sorry. Just, I only do that so that we don't fuck up in an actual real life situation.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be an asshole.
I know.
Whatever.
All right, let's get going. And before we go, thank you. This is hard.
For what? Oh. Yeah, no worries. I mean, you got to do most of the talking. You're the one that knows the robot, so we'll just like put a hand on your shoulder or something.
We'll be there for you. If you want, I can make you happier.
No.
Oh.
I this is bad and I need to accept that. But we're gonna figure something out. We always do.
You're right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
And off you go. Heading on up to the Phonic Fighters room. And that's a good place for us to take our break. We're going to go ahead and take a small break-a-rooney here, folks, for some Halcyon Unbound, from some Halcyon Unbound action. Or I guess another roleplay heavy intensive episode. That's what happens sometimes. That's what happens.
I was wondering, like,
just a good old tabletop
Yeah.
role-playing games right there.
It's the way it happens.
The best, though.
We
Yeah.
are still probably getting our shit fucked though, so like it's either like a giant alien whale crashes
Don't
into
you guys
us.
worry about that.
All right, so we're all
It's
still
happening.
dead. Lovely.
Oh, yeah. Still happens.
I'm here for your soul.
No, it'll be a giant moon duck.
Giant.
There you
Yes.
We did say they're bird people, right? They've
Listen, I need fan art of a Tangy whale. Just
Being ridden by a tangy moon duck.
I need fan art of Joy saying it's getting dark in my battery as well.
Stop!
Wow, PB's gonna make herself cry.
Yeah.
We'll be we're gonna be back in just a little while, guys. If you haven't done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. Follows are free, make it happen. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime that you have not used yet, throw it towards one of these people. Make it happen, please. Make sure you follow this channel as well. And make sure you turn on notifications so that you can get updates when shows go live.
And hop in our Discord.
Yeah,
All the
hop in our
things. Sorry.
Discord. Make it happen.
Great. It's fun.
Make it happen. We'll be back in a little while, guys. Stay tuned for more Halcyon Unbound in a little bit. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Tablestory's Halcyon Unbound. PB's got my timing down perfectly, apparently. She got it down?
Yep.
That's fine. That's fine. Good. You need it for Nocturne, so you're on point.
I know.
You're on point. Welcome back, everybody. So, the characters were making their way towards a pretty uncomfortable situation. They were following Scraps to meet up with the Phonic Fighter to give him information about Joy. Scraps wanted to sort of spill the beans and let Phonic Fighter know what is going on with Joy right now. And it's a difficult conversation to have. They're married. So you walk up to their room, basically, and what's this? How's this happening? What are you guys doing?
I'm waiting outside the door. Probably for a little bit.
Hey,
Yeah. Oh.
Go ahead. No, you're good.
Oh no, I was gonna say for like what Achilles is doing. I'm following behind Scraps. Maybe walking next to Raw. Achilles has no idea really what we're doing, so it's probably a little sour, and he's just kind of trailing behind.
Hey, we Legate.
Oh, hey guys. And I kind of like look at them and then look at you because you and I
Okay.
talked about just us going.
Yeah, I figured. Well,
Just so they know.
we're a team,
Nothing-
right?
Nothing wrong with that. Just wanted to be sure.
Sorry, I know I said that it would just be us. I just needed.
Oh. I mean, we can.
Yeah,
leave
we can
right
No.
now
leave.
if you want us to. It's
No.
really not
I
We
want you to
could be
stay.
right. We could be right outside. All right.
okay.
I'd love to pierce the mask in my if I can, the thoughts my interactions with Sam, and would he be happier with more or less people is kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay,
here.
pierce the mask.
Good luck.
That's
I'm not
cool.
great at this, and I'm not terrible at
So
this.
that's pierce the mask for. You can pierce the mask for people who aren't physically there.
Absolutely.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
didn't know that
Okay.
either.
That is
It
a
makes sense.
That is a fail.
Oh no!
So I don't know.
You don't know
I-
him
I
that
mean-
well. He's one of the superpowered people that they go out on a lot of missions. The guild, so maybe you just don't talk to him that much. It's a lot of back and forth, maybe that you get from Scraps, but you don't really know Sam that well.
Cool.
So you're not really sure.
Sure. I don't know if he'll be happier with more or less people. So I'll leave it up to you guys. You're new here. If you want to be here for this, great. If you don't, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, Scraps.
Yeah, no. If you need us here, Scraps, well,
Team building.
we're here for you, man. Team building.
Team building giving bad news. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm always. It seems to be the one to give the bad news, and
No, I'll take the brunt of it for you. That's fine. And while you're kind of like hesitating, I knock on his door.
Okay. Maybe 10 seconds later, the door opens. Joy is there.
Oh.
Hello, Joy.
Hi, Joy.
Hello, Leggett.
Is
Hello,
Sam in?
Trix. Sam is... I believe you are referring to my husband, the Phonic Fighter?
Yes. It's the Phonic Fighter in.
Whoa.
Is Joy.
What?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
all of us knew that, Raw. What?
I mean, we go only by the names here. I didn't realize Sam was the Phonic Fighter.
Oh, I thought you didn't know they were married.
It
No.
is supposed to be kept as a secret. Unfortunately, Leggett occasionally forgets.
We're still on the base, but yeah, sorry.
Unfortunately, the Phonic Fighter is not currently here. He's
Is
out
he-
on a mission.
All right.
Is there something that I can help you with? Would you like a refreshment?
Yeah, water would be fine, but other than that, I think we're probably
Please,
all right.
come inside.
Oh,
Thanks, Joy. And I kind of just look over like and give a shrug. Like,
I want to pierce the mask on Joy. I
Okay.
want to see if she seems as broken
Okay.
or like she's dying. Okay,
Go ahead and pierce the mask.
Can you read code?
I'm doing it.
Oh,
That's
apparently you can read code.
The
Yeah.
full hit. Well, I just mean, does she look, like a robot? What's
Sure.
happening? Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
questions?
3 questions.
What is this? Who Wants to Be Millionaire music? I'm like sweating. Okay.
Can I be a
Do
lifeline? Can I be a
Yeah.
lifeline?
Yes,
You're
you
finalized.
can absolutely. You.
Deal or no deal? All right, Howie.
I picked this track because it's called Hiding
I
Your
would-
Reality.
Nice. I would like to say, I would like to ask, what do you want me to do? But specifically in, would she, like, I feel like Roz looking at her to be like, is she just a robot or is she a person? Would she actually want to know what's happening to her? That's what I'm asking. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to tell you that you're dying, or do you want us to not tell you? Is basically my question 1, and that's my final answer.
Man, I didn't even get to make the joke. Damn it.
From what you know of Joy, it seems like I think Joy would want to know.
Okay. Okay. Second question. What do you intend to do? If she's broken, I want to know if she can still teach me properly.
She will do as Scraps suggested. She will try to diagnose the problem and fix it.
Okay.
I have one more question.
Yep. Oh god, this is so intense. You guys in the private chat, Jesus. Okay, how about
Oh, you fucking monster.
how can I gain influence over you?
I think the answer for that is it's a pretty basic answer. I think it's just perform well in school and stay on task
Do my
and that kind of
homework.
thing. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Would anyone else like refreshments?
Yeah, some water. Some water would be great.
I'll take some water too.
Thank you, Miss Joy.
Sam enjoys Phonic Fighter enjoys a beverage called Capri Sun.
What is that?
It's a really sugary shit drink.
I
Sorry.
have to
Do you have
hide them
coffee?
from him. I'm sorry. You
Do you
were
have
looking
coffee?
for coffee?
Coffee. Does the Phonic
Unfortunately,
Fighter have any coffee?
unfortunately, I am not at liberty to answer that question.
Coffee is not. It's
Yeah,
basically.
I know. It's not available. I know. I'm like looking at all of our cupboards. Like,
Excuse
Do you
me,
have
it
any
is
pictures
impolite
up?
to look through another's belongings without their permission.
oh no, I'm like looking at their cupboards, not like actually going in.
Does she have any pictures up of her and Sam?
Absolutely.
And like, I'm assuming the pictures are her and Sam, not of him in his Phonic Fighter costume, right?
She's got both.
Okay.
There's a few pictures of the guild and everything like together, like heroic poses. Sam's Phonic Fighter's hair gradually disappearing.
Holy shit! Sam fucking Washington is the Phonic Fighter?
Oh.
Please do not scream that.
Wow.
There's
And
something
please
wrong.
watch your language.
Sorry.
Just in case we slip up in the field, guys. Could be dangerous.
Part of the practice.
Why?
What's-
I
don't
went
get
to
it.
school with him. Sorry.
What?
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
you know that? Didn't you know that? That's you.
You what?
It would
Yeah,
make sense.
I went to school with him.
How'd
It
you go
wasn't
to school
relevant
with
to our
the Phonic Fighter? Wasn't he in school like 30 years ago?
Yeah, it's a long story. Wait,
Yeah, we knew that
It'd
you
be really
got pulled
super
back
cool to hear it.
all of it, but like, I Halcyon.
yeah.
And,
Like you're
and
from
Great
current
sea?
day Halcyon? Like you like came over from there?
no. She
Yeah,
came-
I haven't told him yet. But you can tell him now if you want. Team building or whatever.
As
Tell
I
me
said,
what?
the Phonic Fighter is currently out on a mission.
Okay.
Right.
Whatever.
Sorry. I can't fucking
Okay.
do
I have
that.
water. I also have some tea. Would anyone like tea or water?
Sure, do you have apple juice? I
Yeah,
could
some
really use some
water
right
would be
now.
great.
There is Capri Sun Apple Explosion. Would you like one of those?
Yes.
Thank you. I would like to
Please,
get
thank
rid of them as quickly as possible.
I'll take one.
I'm worried
Yeah,
for
sure.
Phonic Fighter's health. At your age, you should be able to process this much sugar.
Water would be great, thank you.
She's
I
gone
get
for
one of
like a
those
minute or so, get some drinks and whatnot.
This
Cool,
is
so-
backfiring.
What am I not supposed, or what do I not know about you, Raw?
Yeah, maybe later, but
Talk
what
about it
What are you like?
we should just
immortal?
leave, right? No, I'm
later, Achilles. We should take this, thank you, and leave.
Yeah. Wait, we shouldn't tell her? I
No.
mean, she looks fine. What do you mean?
we should
We weren't
Tell
gonna-
me what.
We were gonna.
She like brings over the glass of water, puts it in front of you, like is staring at you from the side, Achilles.
I think Achilles is cheating for his homework on the socio project that's due on Monday. I don't think he should be able to use
What
the future knowledge because it's like fact. It's not speculation, which was the entire point of the project, Achilles.
Again, Raw, Miss Joy, kind of not really a legitimate reason to do the product or the project, right? If Tangi kind of destroy everything in the future, so their economy doesn't really. That's what I was going to do. It's not cheating,
It's totally cheating.
and we should totally tell as well. Looking at Scraps and Weaver.
That
I'm
seems
sorry. Miss Joy.
as if you are using knowledge that you have to influence the current knowledge that is being handed out to the rest of the class. That is not cheating. That is using a
Oh,
personal bit of
Gonna-
information.
Mimic it right back
but
to Raw.
but it's something we don't have. We don't have that. Oh, fine.
You will
Oh,
find-
fine. All
Yeah,
right, all
well,
right, all right.
Apparently, you went to school with the Phonic Fighter, so
You
you,
will
have that
find-
advantage.
You win, Achilles. Thank you, Miss Joy. That'll be it. That'll
You will
be all.
find that
I looked
there
at-
are many advantages that many people have in life for various subjects, and you will have to
Yeah.
go with the flow, as my husband says.
I think we will. Sorry for bothering you, Miss Joy. Thank you for the water.
It is not a bother. You are welcome.
We'll see you at the next class, Miss.
Please, make sure you arrive on time and with proper sleep. She sort of taps you on the shoulder, Scraps.
Yeah, I'll be ready. I'll be.
Perhaps this is too much sugar for you this late.
It might be.
She takes back the apple explosion.
It's actually pretty good. Can I have his?
Do not drink these now. She's gonna like dip out for a second, and then she's gonna come back with an armful of Capri Suns.
Oh God!
And she's going to say, "Please take these away."
Yep.
Mr. I
Do
don't.
not
How am
drink
I
them
supposed?
now.
Team building. I will help you.
How am I supposed to carry all of?
I will grab a bunch.
I
and stuff them in my-
eye Weaver, and I'm like, we need to go.
Yeah, it's just like, thank you, Miss
Thank
Joy.
you.
And I kind of like usher everybody out.
Oh, Trex, can you grab those two that I dropped?
Sorry to
let's-
bother you.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
How much,
Let's
Mr. Joy?
hang out in my room for a minute.
Thank you.
I mean, a really important thing like
Sleepover
a
in-
school project.
Like it's room. Yeah.
Right. Bye.
I follow like it out.
Good evening.
And the door, like, kind of, there are auto doors, right? So it shuts behind us.
That was messed up.
I hand Scraps a Capri Sun.
I don't take it. I
Just put it on the pile.
All right. Yeah, it's cool.
No,
I got something I could eat. We're good.
don't take it, and like, as long as we're like a little ways away from the door or like around a corner or something like that, I stop. I put my tablet down in my hand, and I turn around and get right up in Achilles' face. I'm just like, I told you that if we tell her, she will kill herself before we can do anything about it.
Whoa. Okay.
I have been
Okay.
and I have
Hey.
been working to try to make this happen for so long.
Hey,
And I have been doing what I can.
Scraps!
lower your voice.
Scrap.
Lower your voice, man.
My room.
She's a fucking robot. She
My room.
Can I try and calm them down with my powers?
You sure
Mm.
can. Unleash your powers.
Ooh. FYI, I'd like to utilize that as a clear condition for angry.
Ooh.
Well, depending on how she rolls, she might be comfort or supporting
7.
you.
I got a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? What's your bonus for freak? This is a
one?
comfort or support, I think, as opposed to a.
Okay.
As opposed to an unleash your powers. Okay,
I can do
so
that instead.
what's your plus mundane versus your plus freak?
It's the same thing.
Okay, so
Oh,
it's the
wonderful.
same roll then. So a 7 on a comfort or support. So we'll say they hear you. They mark potential clear condition or shift labels if they open up to you.
Okay.
So you can clear a condition there. Scraps.
Craps.
And you start.
Calm down. Come on.
Hey man,
You're
the
okay.
smartest guy in the room. If anybody's gonna figure it out,
Keep your
Room,
voice down
please.
as well. Okay, let's go.
And
to
I
the
like,
room.
I'm like starting to push people like forward. Like I kind of put an
Yeah,
arm
I'm-
around
I'm-
Scraps and I'm like leading him.
walking also. Look, man, I hate these things. I got all these for you, so you can stay up late and have your sugar stuff and get your shit done, stuff done, whatever. You know, or
I
you'll
don't really
figure
say
it out.
anything. No, I don't really say anything until we get to Legate's room.
Okay.
And like hit the button for because I guess it's our room, but and then
Yeah.
kind of
Wow.
wait for everyone to go in.
Sorry to ask this. This is so nerdy, but what's your room look like? Because you're the only one that doesn't have a roommate, right?
No, we have a.
No, they're
Oh,
roommates
you're
together.
roommates.
Yeah,
Oh,
they-
it-
but
Achilles
is the
doesn't.
only one. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's
So like,
half and
Go ahead.
half.
Half
One
and half.
side is immaculate. That's my side.
okay, all
like,
right. That's what I wanted to know.
Super immaculate.
Yeah.
And
then
if there's
Scraps
like
got shit
almost
everywhere.
visible
Okay.
line, if like parts kind of slide on the other side, I kind of just with my foot kind of just edge them over that middle dividing spot. Not really annoyed by it, just kind of
literally just
shift
like
it over.
I
push
feel
the
like
clothes over
Scraps
with
has a
your feet.
lot of stickers. I feel like there's a lot of stickers
sticky
on
notes?
things. No, stickers. Like
Oh, okay.
stickers, like old school game stickers and stuff like that. That's kind of what I got going. Like he's got a big Slimer from the Ghostbusters somewhere.
Yes.
Oh yeah, anything that had like cool tech in it, maybe.
Yeah.
Movies
Cool.
and stuff, where he was like, "Yeah, this tech exists now," but they didn't know it when they made it. That's cool. I like that.
But yeah, so that's what you'd see. You'd see
Okay.
probably like some exercise
If
equipment.
you guys zoom in on the wall, you can see that on the right.
Yeah, I knew you were saying that. I knew that's what you were getting at. There's what's kind of a Slimer in
Oh,
the
yeah.
actual room.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Nice. Okay.
But yeah, so you'd see like exercise equipment and stuff on my side too.
Okay.
But again, very, very clean.
Okay.
That's a wonderful whack. I love
Wow.
that.
Okay.
and then shut the door.
As we walk, yeah, Achilles is gonna like put the shit down and go, okay. Now hear me out. She shouldn't know.
Sorry, really quickly. Sorry, just really quickly. I mute and turn off audio recording and video recording for Athena.
Doing.
Oh God, what's
What?
going on?
All right. Well. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
No, he knows.
Wax fixing shit.
It's
Yeah.
fixing.
Sorry.
Achilles is saying that to you as you're like, hold on, and you like turn everything down. Okay. If you tell him, man, she's gonna find out. I don't.
That's fine. So what?
So what's?
And there wasn't a communication apparently. Scraps and I spoke on this. We're gonna tell Sam first. If he tells her, that's his prerogative to tell her, not ours.
What about her? What about her and what she wants?
Doesn't
It should
she
be
get-
her prerogative, not his.
Okay, if
Right now
if
it
you had
sounds
a
like it's
choice,
your guy's prerogative.
Yeah,
if you
man.
had a choice
I fist bumped.
to live or die,
He doesn't fist bump, but he'll like put the shoulder up
Yeah.
or something. Like,
if you could live a year, or you could live 2 weeks because you knew that you would live a year, and then you go in 2 weeks, would you rather live a year and then maybe before it fails, then you're told?
You want to know what I think?
Probably
I think
the
it
wrong-
doesn't matter what I want.
person to ask. Yeah.
And that's why we're telling Sam. He knows her the best. I don't know her that well. Do you know her well? How long have you known her?
No.
How long
6
have you known
days.
her, Achilles? Are you from here?
6 days.
Great.
You know, I'm just saying, if there was something wrong with me and my students knew, I would want to know as well.
Would
First.
you rather have a student you know for 6 days or the person you've been married to for 20 years tell you?
That's
Whoever does
fair.
it sooner.
I don't think it matters.
I think it does. I'd rather have a loved one tell me something horrible.
But what if he
Would you
doesn't?
rather find out you're dying in the last 2 weeks of your life or for that first year, though?
What you don't understand is by telling her, it accelerates her own death.
No, I get that, but if you tell him, he's gonna tell her.
That's fine.
She's a robot. How does she not figured it out already?
She's not a robot.
You said she's diagnosed herself like however many times. How does she not know already?
Because, like I said, I have access to the information and have kept her from tearing herself apart. That's the only reason why she's still alive.
So what do we?
All right.
How do we save her?
Tell Sam, and we're working on it.
Well, Sam wasn't there. He's on a mission. So, what's our
Wait.
next big team building exercise?
Can you like teleport us to wherever Sam is? Just curious if that's a thing that you could even do. Tricks.
We don't know where he is.
No, I know. I'm just curious how her teleport thing works. Like day one, she teleported somehow through the ocean. Just curious.
I think you need a clear picture in your head of where you're going for
Yeah.
a teleport.
Yeah.
So if you don't know where he is, basically impossible.
No, Peep, I know that. I'm just asking character.
I'm
But
letting Vio know.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh.
Could I
Okay.
access?
Try.
Could I access the mission data?
Maybe.
Could you, Trix?
It would be an assess roll, I think.
All right, I'll do that. I'm gonna assess. I've got no bullshit, so we're good. Assess. There we go. All right. I don't know what I want this to be. This is all really
Yeah,
confusing. What? Sorry, doesn't matter.
That's a 5.
Fine.
Okay.
It's a mark potential though.
Do we have team points?
Not at the moment.
Fuck.
I'm gonna say the next day has to, or the next big situation has to arrive for team points to reset. You guys blew a bunch of them in that training exercise.
Yeah, we did.
I'm not just gonna keep throwing them at you.
Ooh. Could I? So this is a different way to go get that information. So you, as I know, we've talked about like people doing different things or whatever. I'll just say what I want to do. Could I access Waxen's previous programming to see where and what he sent them on?
Ooh.
Most likely, yeah.
Like I might be able to get that information for where he's at.
I don't think it's a good idea to teleport in the middle of a mission. That could compromise it.
I
wouldn't be able to anyway. I have to know where we're going and picture it in my head, so...
Right,
Yeah.
I would be able to get that information.
Let's not
break
Alright,
shouldn't.
I was just curious.
Also, for her power, it's unstable. Like that's a wherever it is, it's gonna be
Yeah.
a long distance.
Okay.
And I'm still
So-
not very, like, familiar with
I don't
the
know how
path.
confident you are in that. Like that's ultra scary.
Not with that many people, nope.
Yeah.
There's gonna be, like, an arm missing.
So our mission is get a message to Sam that his wife is dying?
We will wait until he returns.
Yeah.
Man, then what are we gonna do?
Nothing until he returns.
Hate doing nothing.
This isn't as
Actual
it's
bullshit.
pressing, but not that pressing because she doesn't know and isn't tearing herself apart.
Yeah, but look who is tearing themselves apart. No offense.
Now
perhaps.
we bear the burden of this.
Like, what if we go out on a mission like this?
What do you mean?
He's in no condition to go out. But nobody knows that because he hasn't told anybody. So instead, they're going to send us out on a mission with a guy who can barely keep his eyes open.
I've been meaning to let you know about something else as well.
Oh, God. Who
Uh-oh.
else is dying?
I don't know that I can
So
go
me.
on a mission with you
What?
right now or in the foreseeable future. Weaver, you destroyed my power source and we don't have backups.
We don't have backups?
Wait. Are you telling
and
me the
train?
whole team is benched because of this training exercise?
I don't know. But what I do know is that the entire base has completely run dry
Well, that's.
power cells.
I mean, you can still like communicate with us over the phone, right? You just have to. You get the boring job for a bit, not us, right?
We
can't.
constantly go out on missions for power supplies. This is not
Whoa.
uncommon.
So, hey, you've got the data pad. You've got the missions. Queue us up for a mission to get a power source.
That
You
may
can do
be
that,
what
right?
Phonic Fighter is off doing now. It's a pretty harrowing job. I've only been on one power gathering, and they're pretty rough.
Yeah, we had to rescue their asses last time they did that. So,
I don't think that was power gathering.
oh, what was that?
Who knows?
I don't know. Confidential.
That's boring.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to?
Oh,
It's for everyone's protection.
Man.
You don't share things like that.
Yeah, well. Sorry, I don't think you guys get to talk about not sharing right now. That's.
Would you rather not been
Blows
brought
up.
into the
She's
loop?
not gonna like blow up, right? Like we're not gonna be teaching a class and then goes our classroom.
No, it'd be a permanent shutdown, I think, is the catastrophic failure.
Yeah, but power
Unless
sources
it's
go
for a
unstable.
yeah, not these.
Yeah,
though.
man, he's right.
I
Is she a danger to anybody?
no, unless
Unless Oh man, Scraps. I don't like his
Cool.
thinking face
I'm
that he's got
sorry.
going on right now. This whole
Yeah, it looks
like,
like you were gonna
oh my
bomb
God.
it.
Normal.
I'm
It's
thinking of
normal.
all the no, yeah, I know it's normal. It's the face he gets when he's thinking of all the different possibilities, which means there's lots of possibilities for her to blow up.
Or like 3, and all of them make you look like you want to bomb it.
Oh my God,
So
he's
she
gonna
could blow
bomb
up.
it.
The reason why we need more time is because if she is somehow compromised, somebody could.
Wait. Compromised? What do you mean compromised?
Could she be like rewired, like turned into a bomb? Wasn't
Holy
she
shit.
just captured?
Well, no, I
she's
mean
not captured.
we got her.
But wasn't
We still don't know the extent of the Tangi's abilities.
Oh man, you gotta shut her down now. You gotta shut that shit down.
I
sorry.
can't shut her down.
What do you mean you can't shut her down? Can't she
It's
go into
not
sleep
within
mode
my
or something?
ability, and I'm not killing Sam's wife.
Okay. Is there any way to find out if she's actually compromised? Look, Scraps, I know this is a lot, man, but you're talking about the future of all of us and one person robot.
Yeah.
If she could be a bomb, that's it. That's all they need. Is for
Does Aegis know about this?
they could yeah, man. Ooh. I mean, I don't mean to tell you how to do your job, but someone else should probably know other than a bunch of kids.
They know.
But do they know?
They know.
Are they doing anything about it?
Wait, Weaver. I never told anybody about this.
You weren't
How do
there.
they know?
You didn't tell Waxen?
No.
Oh, then they
Okay,
don't.
what the fuck, guys?
Are you sure? There's more than just Waxen.
How does
He's the leader. I didn't share this with anyone else if you didn't.
No.
why Weaver? Why
God.
aren't you sharing this with anyone? I thought you were.
I
by the-
wanted to tell Sam
or
first. I thought
Sam is
the
our
authorities know. I'll have to report this to Waxen, though.
Yeah, like now.
Ugh.
What if all they're waiting for is for them to come back? And then they blow the whole place.
It would have already happened because he was all with us together. If that's what they were waiting for, that would have happened.
No, because they were probably yeah.
No, they were all with us, Sebs. That we went through
They
the
were.
portal together with her.
But I
If
just-
that's what their
that's-
plan was, that would have already happened.
That should be looked into.
Maybe her
Scraps.
eyes are like recording everything.
That should be looked into. And that's we're.
Can we
that's a little
stop
bit
with the
more.
paranoia, please?
You think they're spy on us?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my
What if
god.
they're like mapping out the entire underground?
Stop the paranoia,
Okay, I don't think it's
please.
that bad. But
I'm gonna attempt to comfort and support whoever I can who's being fucking paranoid and gonna make it worse. I think that's raw. I think it's raw.
oh yeah.
Raw is like
freaking
Comfort me. I am insecure as fuck.
That is a 9. You can mark potential, clear condition, or shift labels if you open her up. I'm just like, stop.
Alright.
You're going to
Okay.
make
Yeah, you definitely
Worse.
inflicted a condition on yourself with the with that. But Leggett manages to sort of get you under control, I guess, before you start to go down the rabbit hole.
All right.
If
I
you
just
want to call me Cap or whatever it is,
Yeah. Captain.
trust me.
Captain.
I've been here
Captain
a very
L.
long time.
All right.
I will talk to Waxen.
Okay.
I'll do that immediately.
Okay. That makes me feel better, Captain.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay? And I look over. Do I know that you work on Waxen, Scraps?
Work on him, or do you know that he is
Any piece of it? Like, do I know that you have a hand in his function? Any of it?
I think you know. I think you're the one person that knows that
That he's not a human?
I made Waxen.
Okay. Right.
I
So
think
then,
I think you know everything.
right. Okay.
thought-
So then,
Yes. I Scribes told Dan's character about the AI and asked them for their confidence.
perfect.
So, yeah.
So
okay.
when I say I'm going to go immediately tell Waxen, I give you like the slightest little look over, and then I step out the room.
Scraps. It's okay.
Okay.
I know what to do.
Okay, well, if that's dealt with, can I find out what I'm not supposed to know now?
What?
Or what had to wait?
Oh,
How about
yeah.
you? How did you go to school with Phonic Fighter?
Oh, yeah. I'm, I'm also a time traveler. I'm surprised I didn't tell you. I was here before you. I thought they filled you in.
Like,
But I'm from there.
you're from the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't tell me either.
Oh, I
That's
thought
a
you
little-
already knew. Sorry.
Can I pierce the mask on?
Sure. Definitely.
Ooh, fuck.
This move is
There's
getting
so much PvP.
so this move was barely used in Identity Crisis.
Yeah.
You have already
Learning!
you've already used this move more times than you did in total in Identity Crisis.
Hey.
All right.
We're growing.
Your boy's got a -1 or -2 to this. Let's go.
Oh!
That's a 4.
Yikes.
That's a 4.
With the 0, you still would have
Our
failed.
potential.
So,
Jay, have you
That's
like?
weird.
Are you an adult yet, based on levels?
Yeah, holy shit.
I'm almost level 3.
Jesus fuck! I have 3 potential. That's it. Holy
This
shit!
is how it went last time, man. I got power leveled.
Oh my god.
What's
there
the-
were
what-
so many fails in the
Yeah,
last session.
I failed a lot.
I want to say it was something like 75 to 80% was failure in
I
the
know I
last
failed
session.
Full
Don't
level.
forget,
Like,
too,
I failed 8. No, 1, 2. Yeah, 8 rolls. 8 rolls.
don't forget, everybody
One of
has
them
a
was
way
made into
of
a success.
gaining potential that isn't failing on a roll, too. And I didn't notice that until the end of Identity Crisis. I looked
Yeah.
at my sheet and was like, oh shit, I could have. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
It's like usually right up in the top. of
So-
a
the
lot of
players.
She keeps things kind of close to the chest sometimes.
Yeah.
It's difficult to read raw.
I did think you knew, though.
She's
so,
got, like-
I'm not lying.
She's
Weird.
got like a pretty good facade going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm guessing pretty much everybody knows that because she
yeah, it
doesn't
probably all
really.
clicks now that
There's
it-
like a really obvious facade, you know? Like when
Yeah.
you have that obvious facade, sometimes it works even better than a difficult to discern facade.
Yeah, so I think it all clicks kind of there in that moment. He's immediately like, I don't think he's very trusting maybe of Raw right now, but he's, yeah.
I thought you knew.
That's cool. Yeah, I guess I came in after you. How long have you been here?
Months now. I don't know. Scraps? 3 months?
So I'm the noob.
Can I ask why you time traveled to the future?
I don't know. They pulled me forward. Well, I mean, I kind of know. I'm here to stop some bad shit from happening.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's
pulled...
why I wanna. That's why I wanna go out and do stuff. You know, I want to make a difference. I don't want to just be sitting here on my ass going to school. I can do that back there, with way better food. Well, food's actually kind of good. Fruit's real fresh, but at least we had coffee.
And pizza.
A knife in the back right there.
Get Achilles.
That sucks. Wish I had coffee. Wish I brought some back.
Yeah,
Could've
if
given me
I'd
more
have known, I
time,
would have brought
Scraps.
some with me.
So were you two pulled by the same kind of people, or
Yeah.
Yeah,
These
by
guys.
him. Pointing at Scraps.
So from the future and so you pulled him from the future, and her from the past.
Yeah,
What's
and they.
the... Shouldn't we have known that we're both from the, in case of some,
How do
like,
you two?
timeline...
How did you not know this,
bombing
Achilles?
thing? I don't know. It's not
Well, they
really
didn't
something
tell-
that's
they didn't
common.
tell
I
me
thought I was the
either.
only time
I
traveler.
mean,
Yeah.
So you're
I'd
past girl
assume
now.
they'd let all the time travelers know that they're all time traveling to
You guys-
stop some bad shit.
When you guys
That's
got the sort of information from Athena didn't give out any personal details
No.
of anybody.
Yeah.
It was just like the likes and the dislikes. It was like a yearbook kind of
Mhm.
feel to it,
Okay.
right?
Quote to it.
Yeah.
Future Boy outed himself right away.
Yeah, that Achilles
Yeah.
probably would have been like put
Yeah.
into, like gone into screening. Can you give us a quote right into the camera?
Oh my god.
What do you like and dislike? you want to be as big as Selma one day?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So. Wait. Okay. Well, so what are you here to do? I'm a little confused. I thought I was the only one that could do this.
What do you mean? You're the only one that can do this.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, they pulled me through, but I mean, you said looking at scraps that it wasn't
the only one that could do this.
Well, no, they just said that it was a really hard process, and not a lot of people made it. So they're surprised I went through.
Wait, what do you mean? Not a lot of people made it. Did you pull other people before us and they didn't make it?
I just assumed.
Scraps.
No, you're the only two.
Oh. Maybe I just misheard.
Scraps, are you telling the truth right now?
Yes, I am. You can
I'll
look.
tell you, I was pretty alarmed when I saw Baldy over here. Time travel, losing
I'm
hair.
Baldy.
You never mentioned that. Well, not anymore.
Yeah, did you lose your hair?
No, I didn't lose my hair at all.
That makes so much sense how you knew about the hair thing.
Yeah, I thought you knew.
It's all coming
That's why
together.
I was like, I didn't lose.
Yeah, I feel like it's all just like clicking now. It's all like flooding it. Like, oh my
Kobayashi,
God.
usual suspects moment where you're just like,
Wait, so I'm just an idiot?
no, you're not an idiot.
We tried to tell you.
No, you're not an idiot. I just thought
How did you try to tell me? Because it's really easy to say, hey, so-and-so is from the past. That's not really I don't feel like you tried to tell me, Trix.
No, we tried to tell you you're an idiot.
God damn it. Good one.
Okay.
God damn it, V.
And I just kind of like I set my tablet down on the table and just kind of okay. I'll tell you everything, but
Wait, there's more?
no,
Yeah, go ahead, Scraps.
Raw, you know why we brought you here.
Yeah.
Achilles
Doesn't.
was additional help for that.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, you said you brought me back to fight against Big Bad.
Raw, Achilles is from a time when you really go berserk.
Wait, what are you saying?
That makes a lot of sense. I'm on Ra.
Wait, Berserk, how?
I mean, how can I be worse than a villain?
Do you remember what happened earlier?
Is this
Here's
Scraps?
everything.
Is this
Just give me a second and I'll tell you everything. I just
like actually?
You
Achilles,
transformed into this evil.
Fuck off.
Achilles, you came back because you have a mission to kill Ra. To stop Amon-Ra.
Wait, to kill me?
That was his mission.
Yeah, I'm like threading the sword right now. Like,
However,
you're the-
whoa.
Just wait.
but if you're the past...
Just wait. I'll tell you everything.
All right.
We brought Ra forward to keep her from becoming that. But we still have to deal with present time Amon-Ra.
I was gonna say, doesn't
So-
that mean that
If I
bad
kill
Raw
you,
is
does
still
she-
here?
So just to
Go
be
away.
clear for a second, We need
Time travel stuff.
we need
Yeah,
we
bring
need
up the time flow show. I was doing the best I could, guys.
we need
Yeah,
a
it was
roll. We need a roll. And this is gonna come from Achilles.
I was gonna ask when I can make
Yeah,
this.
we need a roll.
There's
Oh
the
yeah.
roll, my friends.
I think that
Connect
you are
those
trying
dots.
to remember someone.
To remember someone.
Oh, I don't know how bad it
Do you
is.
remember?
An 11.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Bad. All right, Whack, tell me how bad it
Alrighty.
is.
So,
Ready.
when you push yourself to remember the version of someone that exists in your future, mark a condition and roll plus memories. So please mark
Cower
a
in
condition.
fear. Oh, sorry.
Please mark a condition, Achilles. On a hit, you connect who they are now to who they are in the future. Choose the role that they fulfill in the future, and the GM will tell you about their future self. On a 10 plus, ask a follow-up question. So,
I think in this case, Raw is the monster.
okay.
I was gonna say Corruptor, but
Okay.
I mean, my
Why did
So-
I even think of that?
You don't
No.
you don't know who Amon-Ra is.
yeah.
But now you're kind of mixing these two names together because this big bad that you know in the future is known as Set.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, that makes a
Amon-Ra
lot
is
more
here.
sense.
Yeah.
So
Amon-Ra's current.
You're Ra. Amon-Ra is in the future, and
Yeah,
Set
Set
is in the future. Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, when you start thinking about this, you start remembering some more things. You get another flashback moment. I need the appropriate music. Hang on.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No, that's not it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
even
fuck.
worse.
Oh God.
Okay. So, Achilles, you are running full tilt through a dilapidated urban environment. Everything is in ruins, things are on fire, and it is just overall a very sort of dusty scene. The sound of gunfire rains all around you. You see bullets exploding on concrete, breaking glass and things all about you. You hear a sort of warbled voice nearby. You think it's Trix. And you hear Trix saying, "I think there's more of them! Hold on!" And you feel her hand grab your wrist. And a short-range teleport happens. You get up to a higher vantage point. You see several people dressed in what appears to be a sort of like a green camo kind of look to it. Except they have these sort of strange kind of almost balaclava-like helmets that come down and cross their eyes. You can see on closer appearance that the camouflage is scaled. And you remember a little something about these people. These are seekers. Seekers of Set. And they are hunting you. They know you know something.
Okay.
And it's gone. Just as it came, the vision goes.
Probably like cold sweat.
Make sure you mark that in your memories, please.
Yep. White
Yeah.
knuckling.
Hey, man, are you all right?
If I kill her, does that
Whoa, 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 whoa!
does that go away?
whoa.
I've got to ask it.
Yeah, I mean, does it? Why didn't you just kill me then?
Or we just not let her get bad.
I mean, I'm here now, right? Like, you don't even gotta worry, Achilles. I'm here. So it's things have already changed. Things are already different, and I'm doing team building.
Team building.
Yeah.
Listen, if you try and stab her, I'm gonna teleport her away. Just saying, I'm not gonna let you.
Thanks, Rick.
Yeah.
Another
You need to
thought
understand.
comes through Achilles as you're talking about this. There's like little fragments that are just kind of trickling through.
Yeah.
You didn't come through alone.
I'll say that out loud, probably under my breath. I kind of come through alone.
Wait, what? What do you mean you
What?
didn't come through alone?
Do I know this?
I don't know.
No.
I just kind of.
What?
And do you both have the same mission?
Wait. So okay. So
Who did I come with? Scraps. Who's the other person?
This was not someone that you wanted to bring with you.
What do you mean? There was no
So
one else
I like.
with you.
You
so,
get
sorry, I'm getting this vision of
you're getting a vision of falling through a portal and several seekers making their way through the portal with you.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Dude,
were there
man,
any?
you
Was
look
there
right.
anybody?
Do you want to sit down? You want to
there
sit
were-
down?
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down. There
Do you want some fruit?
are these things. I don't want any fruit.
let him talk.
You gotta tell the base. There are these
What?
reptiles.
Achilles.
Reptiles. The camouflage. Seekers of something. And they came through. They can't be seen. That's what. You wouldn't have
There
seen them. They can't.
There was no one else that came through.
You wouldn't have seen them.
And they
Oh,
no.
What are they?
I don't know. I'm sorry. It's all coming back. They're like snakes. Like Set.
I
Are they like human-like?
Seekers of Set. That's what they're Seekers of Set. Like humanoid, snaky reptile things.
I look at my data
That
from the knowledge that we
follow
gained
her.
before like pulling him back,
Hey, man, I'm
Like-
not her.
and
Right.
You're the most. You're the only you here.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm me, and then that is that person.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
looked
real
through-
quick,
I looked
Wack.
through it.
When she transformed earlier into that scaly thing, is that the same creature as
You don't know.
There's okay.
So I looked through the data about him before we pulled him through to see if I see anything as far as the
If only you guys told me this the first day, I could have.
do I see anything?
I'm sorry. Can you speak up? What was that?
Sorry.
I looked through all the data that we had before when researching to pull Achilles through. Do I have anything on Seekers, the Seekers of Set?
Please, on the Seekers of Set, you have no information. That is clear to you. I won't make you do a roll for that. However, you can assess the information that you have for the whole teleportation, interdimensional, whatever you guys want to call this. This trans-time
Yeah.
portal
I also have an
thingy.
additional
Time portal.
question from my bullshit after.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, Whack.
Okay.
Oh my God! All right, please. This is a bus. This is a huge. We need a
Bus.
bus.
Get
I need
buses
a
in
bus.
chat.
Actually, this is a roll.
Bus.
Boss.
All right,
It's an 8.
it's good enough.
So, on an 8 for the assess the situation, you can ask me one question.
Will my scientific insight apply?
What is that?
Which is
Can you please
whenever you
clarify?
assess the situation and your field of study is directly relevant, you may ask a single follow-up question. My field of study is engineering.
Yes.
Okay, so I would get 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Nice.
Fuck, man. Within the data, I guess it'd be what here is the biggest threat?
Okay. After that information is given to you, you start to look more in depth at the data that you collected during the teleportation. Several things happened. It required a ridiculous amount of power, meaning you burned through many of those Tangi power sources that you had to do this in the first place.
Yeah.
Number 2, there was a lot of equipment that kind of malfunctioned when this happened, okay? Because of the immense amount of power that it took. And frankly, this is the first time that anybody's tried this shit as far as you know. As you're parsing the data, you have some kind of program or something that I'm assuming you're running to help you with this.
Yeah.
You can find several anomalies in the data. Power surges that happened.
Holy shit.
Now,
Like fucking first day.
I don't. Can I ask my follow-up question, Wack? Real quick.
he's still got his other question.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I
So,
forgot.
so you see several anomalies. Now, you don't know what that necessarily means. You don't have a direct, exact piece of information here. But that's what you see.
Okay. What here can I use to understand what the data is telling me?
Oh, man. I think you would need other sources of information to get precise readings. There had to be other places in the world that maybe were recording information on a planetary scale. You would have to, almost like you're triangulating data, but you'd need like some other sources of information, satellites, whatever. You need some other means of helping you. Because with what you have right now, you have nothing that can directly help you, aside from the knowledge you just got from Achilles.
Which is basically, and then the data basically saying there were anomalies. There's something else. We had stuff malfunction and stuff went everywhere and it was a mess. But digging deep enough, I found there is something there. How many anomalies? Just out of just
Data you got. Five.
okay. Go ahead.
Jay.
Sorry. It doesn't really give me a follow-up question on this. Like, so is it just? Can I just ask any question?
I
'Cause it
think
just
you
says-
asked another one of the.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
On the list of.
No, there is no list.
Yeah, there's no
Oh,
list.
okay.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
there's no
saying.
list.
Oh, okay.
You just get to
Oh.
ask a follow-up question based on that
Okay,
info.
so then, based on what I remember, if this is all coming back to me, did we have any ways of like detecting the Seekers of Set? Anything that I remember on how to deal with them?
So I'll tell you what. I'll help you rephrase this because it's a very
Okay.
vague
Yeah.
thing that you know. My thinking is that you're trying to ask me what do you know about
What
the
do we
Seekers
What do
of
we
Set?
know about them? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
The Seekers of Set are highly trained operatives that are meant to hunt you down.
Okay.
They have expertise in various forms of weaponry, as well as dealing with superpowered people, and they have a means of finding you.
Okay. Me specifically, or just targets?
You.
Okay. So, Scraps.
Yeah.
These guys know how to deal with powers. I guess they were kind of bound to find me at any point. Doesn't even matter if we can go through time. What I can remember, they go invisible and they kick a lot of ass.
Man, you look really scared. Are you sure you're okay?
You're
You-
unconsciously like rubbing your side.
Yeah, I imagine like probably like a headache or
You're
or do you mean, like a side
I think
side.
Yeah, your side, like your
Yeah.
ribs or something. You know, you're not thinking about it right now. This is just like an
Yeah.
unconscious thing
Like
that
a
you're doing.
memory muscle thing. like-
Yeah, you have a scar there that one of them gave you.
Yeah, they're pretty frightening.
Yeah, I can see that.
From what I can piece together, I wish I knew more. I wish I could think of something more, anything.
Hey, it's okay. It'll probably come to you when you calm down a little.
So
They kick a lot of ass, though. You said
Yeah,
there was
so
5?
do you. So do you. You'll be fine.
I
And you
just,
got us.
So do you.
I parsed the data and
Still got his ass kicked though.
I looked through everything. I looked through all the data, and when we pulled you through outside of the base, our machinery failed spectacularly. But
Yeah,
you
I
came
remember.
through.
Yeah, I wasn't too well on the out of that either, so it's not
Looking
surprising.
through it now, though, there are 5 anomalies that I can detect in the data. I don't know what they are. I don't know what that means. I need more information to figure out what exactly it is. But if you're talking about something else coming through you or through with
Yeah.
you, they could be here.
Here?
We should probably tell people.
It's
Yeah, they could be.
well, based on what he said, they could be here, but assuming that our scanners for base scanners and security is up to date, they shouldn't have gotten through. We should be fine. I just
Should be and are not the same thing.
You're not. I'm looking at Raleigh. You're not safe here.
What?
If they get you.
They're not after me.
What if
are
they also?
They don't even know I'm here.
we don't know that.
We don't know that. I know I'm here.
Well, how would they know that I'm here?
Well, as long as you're with Achilles, they'll find you.
Yeah, but they don't know. I mean,
What if they went for Amon-Ra?
but wouldn't they?
They have some technology that also probably wouldn't be good in the hands of anybody in this day and age.
I mean,
they could
look,
come through with, but
if I came back to help my boss, I wouldn't try to kill my boss. It sounds like they might be after the base. Us. We're the
Right, but
only
if they
thing standing
find-
in the way, right?
if they find past you, pointing at you, they might be able to influence future you, and if they find present you, future you's transition might start a little bit more
Sooner.
sooner.
Oh, shit.
That could be how this.
I gotta sit down. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I think Achilles is just gonna sit there regarding Raw for a minute, a little surprised.
Hey man, I'm not that person.
Yeah, but that person is evil. I mean, you're
Yeah, but-
basically taking on the Tangi from where I'm from. And it's not going well for them or us. You just kind of went apocalyptic.
Okay, well, everything's changed now because I'm here. And I know. Right? That's got to be enough right there. And also I'm trying really hard. I'm doing team building exercises. I'm willing to do training. I'm willing to go out on missions. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm not that person, and I'm not that future person.
You also turned into a reptile earlier.
Fuck off!
I think we should talk about that.
Please take the angry condition.
Can I actually do afraid as if I'm lashing out because I'm afraid? I would
Sure.
rather do that. Yeah. Because I'm terrified.
Can I take the afraid condition?
You can absolutely.
Oh, I
take
already
the
have it.
afraid
I already
have it. I already-
Yeah.
Look, man, I don't have
got
the
this.
greatest control over my powers yet. Okay, I don't know if you know what this is like. Okay,
That's
it's
the
like,
problem. That's
but
you're-
I'm working on it.
at the
I
end
don't
of the
know
day,
what
you
happened
two are still
earlier.
the same person, and you're still capable of that evil, and you need to be aware of that.
I am aware of that. You don't think I know that?
Where is all this anger coming from?
Trix, maybe not. No, now's not the best time to fuck with her.
I'm trying to make her aware that we could be in danger if she just ignores that she is capable of this stuff.
I'm not ignoring anything. Of course I know I'm capable.
Okay.
I sat for a month in a depressive state, not doing anything when I first got here, when I found out I'm a villain, and now I'm finding out I'm a super villain. Like nothing matters. Nothing I do makes a difference. Yeah, I'm aware.
For what it's worth, I just want to help, and I will be there for you and help you not turn into that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm sorry about earlier. I don't know what happened. I just started feeling something that I wasn't prepared for. All of this stuff comes from not being able to control how I'm feeling. So, I don't know. I'm sorry. I scared you earlier.
I'm just worried.
Yeah, so am I. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Achilles. I thought you knew already. I just, I'm...
Yeah, that seems like a genuine mistake. Yeah, but looking
I
at
just don't go
scraps
around
again,
announcing it,
You and Weaver's gotta.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stop keeping shit from people.
Yeah, man, what the fuck?
You guys gotta stop deciding.
Brought me here to stop Amon-Ra, not Set. Not some future super villain. Fuck. Fuck.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. I need a walk.
I go over and hug Ra. It's okay. We won't let you become anything you don't want to be.
Leggett, you've been out of the room, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I looked at Scraps and said, "You and Weaver need to stop."
Okay. Yeah. So Achilles walks out of the room. What are you doing out of the room there, Leggett?
I went to Waxen.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Wait, you went to Waxen before we revealed this whole future bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And the Seekers? Oh, no! Okay. All right.
So, you are pretty much the only other person on this base that actually knows where Waxen is. You sort of go through the secret passages that lead to his office that Scraps has set up. You pass through Scraps' little, like, cubby area that he's got, like his little hidey hole where he's
There's
got
probably a second entrance because that was from our room originally.
No.
Oh, the cubby
That
was a
was
different
not.
room?
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
the
cool.
cubby is basically the entrance to the maintenance.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah,
Okay, that's not in our.
yeah.
Cool. I thought that was out of our room. Perfect.
So you make your way through these passageways and eventually make your way to Waxen's office. They've been talking for a while, so probably by about the point that we are in this conversation is when you arrive at Waxen's. Okay. You open up the access hatch or whatever. Dunk. And he says, "Hello, Legate.
Waxen, how are you today?
I am well. Is there a problem?"
Probably a few. You might already be keyed in on them. I'm not sure if.
Be specific.
First, Joy's protocols.
Yes, I was informed.
Okay, I thought so. Scrap said he didn't mention it to you. Did you notice it through her programming when she charged? Any of that?
Sometimes Scraps underestimates me.
I figured.
Oh, that's terrifying. Sorry.
It's my job to know what is going on in the Phoenix Academy as well as Aegis.
That's why I talked to you, sir. How are the legate protocols coming?
Out of character, what do you mean by these legate protocols?
Some of that I was giving you some free reign to, but I have been trying to work with Waxen to get some subroutines running without Scraps knowing.
Subroutines for whom?
Me.
You want to get some programming?
Yeah. Not for, no, programming in Waxen used for and by me.
Ah.
I'm having Waxen try to run it.
I have specifically not given him any access.
Right. I'm trying to see, and I'm basically pushing Waxen to evolve himself.
Whoa!
So,
Because I don't like that the leader is Scraps.
Okay.
Oh
So-
my god.
Wow!
I-
Best friends forever!
I
Sorry.
say, as I said, Scraps doesn't know my full capabilities.
Yes, sir. I'm aware.
It's important to the survival of Aegis, the Phoenix Academy, as well as the safety of the free world, such as it is.
Scraps is incredibly capable, sir, but
Our eyes and ears are imperative as well. Communications must proceed even without Scraps's guidance.
That was what I was made for, sir.
Our agents in the Tangi Earth Alliance are also imperative. We must all be able to freely function.
Exactly. I had a question about upcoming missions. The team is not performing well.
That is
You may have
unfortunate.
you may
In
have
what
seen-
regard?
Well, I may not have been able to review it yet. I uploaded our combat
Give me a
data.
moment. Yes. The activities that took place inside of the training room,
Yeah, just earlier today.
it appears that the individual known as Achilles performed rather subpar.
Yes, sir. Frankly, Scraps didn't do so well either. I think he's got a lot in his mind right now. I think he's overworking himself, but it wasn't great.
What are you
we
suggesting?
Also need more power cells. We need something. We need field activity. It might be the harder the better.
Very well.
Some of them die, then some of them die.
Understood. Thank you for the report, Leggett. What
Welcome,
were you
sir.
saying about those power cells?
Oh, we're out. You probably have the inventory.
Yes, I have been apprised of the situation. We are making it a priority. Perhaps the two shall meet.
I think that's a good idea, sir.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your report, Leggett. You are dismissed.
And I leave.
And that's going to be where we end the episode today.
Fucking happy character my ass, Dan.
Character my ass. Way to go! That lasted 4 episodes, not even. Fucking throw in the towel,
Such
bud.
a good reveal. So good.
God, everything is happening at the same time.
Yeah, like what the fuck just happened in the second? You know, people got up to take a pee break and like we're like, oh, it's fine, I'll come back and I'll be like doing silly shit. No, you're wrong. Literally everything just happened in the last 20 minutes.
God, what the fuck? I need to let everyone know how just fucking so hard it is to stay in great character with Scraps.
But you're doing so well.
Internally, I'm like, just like I would say all these things, and Scraps would just crumple inward. Oh, it's so hard.
Well done, everybody. Good job. So let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs and some end-of-session things. Let's start with Theo!
Hi.
Hi.
I am Leo, and I play the tricks this session, and let's see. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Rio. I'm doing a bunch of variety stuff, a bunch of narrative stuff, currently playing Ori, and I'm loving it. I'll be on front page on Tuesdays and Thursdays this month.
That is a beautiful game.
Yes, I love it so much. Oh my god. And you can see me every Friday here at 7 p.m. as well. And other than that, end of session stuff?
End of session stuff.
Holy fuck, man.
I'm gonna go closer to the team, specifically to Ra, because at the very end there I really felt for her and I actually really wanted to comfort her. Fuck you, Achilles.
Oh! You got every reason to hate her.
That's okay. Fuck you, Achilles. How dare you hate this monstrous human being?
This genocidal war machine.
Yeah, right? Apocalyptic was a really good word there.
Yeah.
How could you? How dare?
Apocalyptic.
How dare?
Okay. So you're going
No,
to
I
give
couldn't.
influence to Ra, and you can clear a condition or mark potential for yourself.
Actually, I'm gonna mark potential. I think we're gonna need 2 power-ups.
Ding.
That's
Okay.
it.
Thank you. PB?
Hi, I'm Pumpkinberry, PB. You can find me at Twitch and Twitter at Pumpkinberry. I'm also here 3 times a week. Tuesdays on Darkfire, Wednesdays GMing, Nocturne, and then of course Friday nights. On my channel, I do narrative stuff, and I roleplay space games on Thursdays, and I do Fright Nights on Fridays. So that's me in a nutshell. Fuck, this episode was crazy. Okay, my end of session stuff. I'm going to grow away from the team. Why I feel detached, I feel like that's self-explanatory, but I feel like I was told, hey, you're a minor monster, so come over here and stop yourself from being a minor monster. And then I just found out, oh, I'm not a minor monster. I'm also like I'm a super villain, and it's kind of feeling helpless. So yeah, I will take influence of me away from Achilles. Actually, no. Scraps, do you have influence over me? I'll explain why I'm doing this in a second if anybody's curious. No?
No.
All right. I feel
Weaver.
like... Yeah, Weaver, do you? I don't think anybody does other than Trix and Achilles. Actually, you might. Dan, do you have influence over me?
I don't.
Okay. Damn. I
I
really
also wasn't there for that conversation.
No, I know, but I found out
were
that you
involved.
you basically like lied to me, or you didn't tell
Oh,
me. Yeah,
gotcha.
you didn't
Sure,
tell
sure,
me
sure.
everything.
But I don't
everything.
have like.
Yeah, so I feel like you would lose it. Whereas Achilles is the only one that knows who I really am, and I'm curious. I would like to know, so I don't think you would lose it. Like if you turned to me next episode and you were like, "You monster, you did this," it would hurt me, and that to me is influence. So I don't feel like you should lose it. So what do? Whack? I don't feel like he should lose it, roleplay wise.
Do you suck it up? You just deal with it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, take it.
All right.
Bye.
I deleted it.
Bye. Bye.
If you can't justify it roleplay wise, but you have to make a choice, you got to
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, PB. And if you guys missed Nocturne, PB is
Go watch my show.
GMing an awesome show. Make sure you head on over to the YouTube and check it
Great.
out. Go sub on the YouTube and check it out. If that's an easier way for you to catch the shows, watch the VODs that way. Whatever works best for you. Check it
Have
out.
your lights off because it's creepy.
And
Also-
wear headphones and put them.
We
Yeah.
hit
Turn them on.
5K, I think, during your show on Wednesday.
I know.
5,000 followers, yeah. Now we're super close to 6.
Ooh,
We're halfway to 6 now.
Hell yeah.
Goobers.
Hi, I'm Goobers515, Variety Caster, and currently I am playing through my yearly Dark Souls run. Dark Souls 3 is this year. We have gone through, it is a totally blind run we've gone through, and I don't think it was the last boss I beat, but I managed to only die once to the Abyss Watchers going in blind, which I'm very, very, very happy about.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, they were really difficult, but I was on some at that point, so I was really happy about that. So Dark Souls 3. Well, next stream will be on Sunday. Tomorrow is a big mod celebration night. Hodor's one of my mods is his birthday. We're gonna all hang out and have some fun. Anyway, you can follow me Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at Goobers515. If you want to see some of my art, you can go to my Instagram, and Twitter's for all the news and Twitch for the streams. So that's who I am. That's what I do. I'm a loud guy normally. If you've not been to my streams, I'm not Scraps. That's why it's really hard for me to play his character. But hey, go stepping outside my comfort zone. Anyway, so let's see what we're gonna go with here. I am going to grow away from the team. I just got attacked on all fronts.
You're
I
welcome.
comforted you. I did everything that I felt was right, or Scraps did everything that he felt was right. Doesn't mean that it was right, but he was doing the best he could, and now he's getting shit on for it. And so
I just like imagine him looking at that data pad, and you did this really well actually. When he was like 5 people were let in, and you saw that, I just imagined Scraps like, how could you miss this? You know, like how did I miss this? Just so in on himself.
Everything was
Yeah, I
breaking.
like Scraps.
Everything was
Yeah,
malfunctioning.
Yeah, it was awful.
Can't keep track of everything.
How could you
felt
see
really
still
badly.
it's still a matter of like Scraps is really hard on himself, right?
Yeah.
He runs. I mean, as Dan said it, Scraps
Pretty much
runs
has everything.
like
Yeah.
not maliciously or doesn't do anything bad, but he controls everything.
Which is funny. We should tell an adult. We shouldn't just
Yeah.
have kids in charge of everything. And meanwhile,
Which is why I was like, I'm out.
To be fair,
Go tell the adult.
I feel like Scraps in general would have tried to make Waxen as close to Waxen as possible. So
Totally.
he's not really running everything. He's just
No,
kind of
I
like
just
making
have-
sure he's Waxen.
Yeah, I have the ability to fuck shit up if I wanted to. But it's my motives are generally pure, right? Like
Sure they are.
yeah, right. For now. Anyway. So Achilles or Rod, you guys have influence over me?
Nope.
Nope.
Get fucked.
I do.
I don't know that you would be.
If it doesn't work, then nobody's gonna lose the influence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. We're just gonna go with that. Nobody lose the influence.
What? But I had to give.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to take it from him if you don't want to.
All right. Achilles, you can still.
You
have
picked
influence.
him. That's the only reason that I did that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was just saying I don't think he would actually. In second thought, I don't think he would. He's the only one who knows who I am in the future. So. He could hurt me just by saying you smell in the future. That's pretty influential.
In the future, you have hairy armpits.
Yeah, you're bald. I just spent the rest of the day crying.
Oh man, super bald.
Yeah, and you, by the way.
Thank
yeah,
you,
go
Goobers.
bald. Sorry, Goops.
No, you're fine. That was me. I play scraps. Subscribe to Tablestory.
Dan.
Hey everybody, I'm Domestic Dan. I play Weaver, aka the Legate, here. I do cooking streams, variety casts. I've been diving headfirst into more RP streams with like our Atlas. I'm now on Nocturne on Wednesdays with PB as my GM, and it's fucking great. I have a crazy wig for it, and yeah, I play the happy character here on the show.
Can I ask you something? Remember when I was quiet, guys, and I never interrupted anybody ever? Did you know when you were making the character that you were going to do this? And so
Don't
you
answer.
were faking
Don't
us out
answer.
by being like, I
Don't
want to be the
answer.
happy character? Okay.
Don't answer.
All right. Yeah,
Don't
I
answer.
feel like you faked us out
Don't
real
answer.
hard there. All
Don't-
right.
I don't even
No,
want you to
I won't
answer.
say anything.
I don't even
No.
want you to
Okay, don't
answer
say anything.
even
All right.
after.
Just went lawyer mode.
I won't say a single word on that even after the show's over.
There you go.
What?
Yes.
You'll
All
never
right.
know.
PB asks too many nosy questions. You got to shut her down. Shut her down.
Never know. But yeah, so I will
She's
grow
so
closer.
pissed. So pissed.
Table's too simple.
He's gonna kill me off in Nocturne anyway. It's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna grow closer to the team, specifically Raw. Because she, like, I was able to get through to her at that one point. When I was just like, please, like, calm down and let's talk about this stuff. Let's go into the room and talk. And she was actually willing to, like, listen. So I felt like
I covered. I lied for you.
Yeah, you did. Like, and he respected that a lot. So you would get influence
Cool.
over me.
Maybe he won't let me die in the group where he's like, if they die, they die. Except Ra, she's kind of useful. She lied that one time to her teacher.
Who knows? Anyway, and I'm gonna mark potential so I don't have any conditions. But yeah, so you have influence over me now.
Okay.
I already had
Achilles.
it. So
Then you get potential.
Yeah.
Hello, it's me, Achilles. Also Johnny on Mondays.
Yeah, so
And-
good.
The DM in training on Thursdays.
What?
Yeah, that's the.
Oh, that's-
I just named myself that in Roll20 as a joke.
Oh.
Hi. For my end of session, I'm gonna do growing closer to Trix. Ironically, we had a little bit of banter there. We had a little bit of banter this session. Oh my god! But also, Trix was kind of on Achilles' side through a lot of that, except near the end, and also helped diffuse it a little bit, especially when Scraps was like up in his face. So he's gonna give it to Ra or Trix.
Oh, this will be great.
Oh god.
That's interesting. I feel like I'm on the verge of saying no.
Yeah,
I
it doesn't really make
don't-
sense to me
I don't
either.
agree,
Really?
but like ultimately it's your choice. I don't really agree.
Oh, with what?
You only know how you feel with your character or whatever, but It didn't come across that way on my end, I feel like.
What didn't come across?
That you actually grew closer to Trix.
Oh, okay. I feel like he did. I mean, he still idolizes her a little bit from the future stuff, and especially from her becoming a leader. Last week, he's just found out more about her, and earlier in the day, last session, but I'm not including it. He
maybe because of the future version. I would argue the future version. A little bit. I don't know if I agree with the present version, because it feel like she was kind of just destroying you the whole time.
Yeah, she was a shade thrower, but she was a shade thrower to everybody. That's just Trix, I figure.
Okay.
No, it's mostly to you.
Well,
it didn't feel like it was just me. All right, then.
Listen,
Scraps can't handle it yet.
I feel like
no influence then.
Oh wait, no, I want influence over him though.
Too bad.
What?
Too late. You're the one that argued against it.
Listen, no, I have a fair argument to make.
Thank you,
I stream sometimes on my channel at noon Eastern. We do coffee time. Lately, I've been playing Apex Legends. I checked out Anthem today. Wasn't a fan, but maybe I will be. I don't know. And I'll be checking out the Division in Division 2. That's me.
May I make an argument?
No.
The gavel has been brought down. I wish I had a giant die that I could smack down like the fucking like the Klingon gavel.
You need a gavel that has a giant wooden D20 on it.
Yeah.
And it's the rules lawyer gavel. Oh, that's so good.
Silence, rules lawyers. Yes, thank you everybody for participating today. Thank you, chat, for being amazing. I am Wacksteven, the GM of Doom, and I have dragged these players kicking and screaming through the adventure today, and I have been dying to drop so much shit on these guys for a while, but I had to make it make sense. It had to come about appropriately. It had to work, and I was just hoping so bad that Achilles would start to investigate Ra. I was just like,
yeah, I'm glad that bomb finally dropped. Yeah.
Like, mental powers activate.
There had to be a decent moment, right? It had to.
Yeah,
it felt really organic as well, so I think it.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
really
could you
good.
imagine Sam Washington finding out that he's like the superhero of today?
Yeah.
Sonic Fighter? That's hilarious.
So yeah, good job everybody, and as always, chat, you're wonderful. Thank you. We appreciate you. Much love to you, chat. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the clips. Thank you for the fan art. Thank you for the fan fiction. We appreciate you. If you guys are interested in sort of participating in the shows that we do, you can do that through the Patreon. You can head on over to patreon.com/Tablestory, where we've got ways for you guys to create NPCs for various shows that we do. Hey, guess what? PB just started a new show.
I did.
She just started a new show.
Though I think because now that you guys have seen episode 1, I can say they're well, okay. We might be looking at how to do NPCs or involvement that is not necessarily an NPC, but we're looking at it.
We're looking at it. If you stay up to date on the Discord, you can find out exactly what we're talking about.
Good call.
But go hang out on the Discord, and PB's looking at maybe getting some fears and things. Instead of NPCs exactly, maybe some scary stuff.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Please do that.
Tell me your scariest shit.
Tell the scary stuff. Go do that. If you haven't done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. Please, follows are free. Make it happen. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime, use that sumbitch. Use it. Get yourself some emotes. Make it happen. Make sure you have this channel followed and get yourself some notifications for when we go live with shows to remind yourself when we go live with shows. Because I still get people that are like rabid fans of shows that are like, oh my god, I forgot the show was on. Well, not if you had notifications on. Come on, man. Do the thing. Push the buttons. And as always, thank you to my wonderful cast. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, VO. Thank you, PB. Thank you, Goobers. Thank you, Dan, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. And hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow for some Crash City.
Crash City.
Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Good night, everybody.
Peace.